connoisseur of fine A1 Yola and BBLs. You feel me? You'll play upon a lush Uno. I put the Mac in MacArthur Park. Back with another installment. You already know. You feel me? Holding it down more dangerous than a test drive with Left Eye. With the illest collection of sandals in the entire West Side, we got Ricky Roy. You feel me? Come on, man. Act up, get smacked up. You better back up, or you'll get your facial features rearranged and customized like a shirt from Black Lush. Kyle in the building. What's happening?
Bang.
You feel me? Like, keep it buzzing like a bumblebee in the summer breeze. Always keeping it sucker free. It's my player partner, Munchie B. Y'all already know, you feel me? At all times. Yes, you feel me? And who's running things? It's not Hitler. It's the illest Jew since Drake ancestors attended Barbara Streisand's bat mitzvah. We got Josh. What's happening? You feel me?
That was hard.
What's happening? You feel me? We in the building, baby. Cocaine Boss in the chat. Sharks in the chat.
Yeah.
B teams in the chat. You feel me? All that.
And what's your sign?
Put flame emojis in the chat.
Okay.
How about we put the flame emoji until I figure it out?
I like it.
All right.
Nice little generic emoji.
T-shirt emojis in the chat. They got a t-shirt emoji.
T-shirt emoji.
We got a
T-shirt
t-shirt emoji.
emoji for
T-shirt
sure.
emoji. I like that one.
What do you think, Munchie? B- on that one?
Yeah, I give it a B- because last week was kind of hard to top. You did that. That was the sickest one last week.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I have like, and it's cool because I'm just gonna save him because like the lineup was a little bit different than I was assuming. So I got like, and I forgot the main things I wanted to say. And I have like a good one for you, like in the cut for both of y'all actually, that I'm gonna like re-rock. I knew that the Josh one was gonna be fire.
So last Monday was suspect last Monday. So you had to send him off right, huh?
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like I think this one was cool, but it didn't quite. It was like I think B-. Like I saw, it was really the delivery.
Yeah,
It was really the delivery.
Yeah.
Like,
But the wasn't bad at Munchies though. The kind of was, you feel me? It was right where it like needed to be.
the wasn't bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
Hey,
like
look,
that. The wasn't bad.
We gonna get into it. This whole
Well, it's definitely not as
freestyle.
bad as what's going on right now in the members only
Yeah,
section.
members only. If y'all tapped in with us, we appreciate it, but don't get inflamed right now, my boy.
Yeah,
The dough is done. The dough is done.
I'm
feel bad.
I'm behind on stuff. I'm not really up to speed. You feel me?
At what point?
So
This-
after
this
his
is a
mark out,
conspiracy.
you just took him out the rotation. You said, "Oh, you dough can't be pulling up with Munchie B on Wednesdays, and we sipping on a Venice. You just out here, nigga. You feel me giving it up like that? Like you just cut him off, right? You cut off his water. You stop paying attention to the whole get out.
Nah, I really like Wednesdays. I be tired, bro, cause I be going Monday, then Tuesday I be going all day, cause I be street TV. Then after there I come here. Then after there,
Yeah,
sometimes I go over there do content. Then Wednesday I just be tired.
yeah.
But yeah, man. I think that I'll double back on them. I'll give it a little break. You feel me?
All right,
I'll
all right.
go back
I was
on.
just making sure. You feel me? I was just making sure the gangster didn't give up on him.
Yeah, but like I said, like
No, he for sure gave up on him. He's not trying to hang out with that guy anymore.
No,
If
but he was
would have
defending
more
him.
energy if he was cool.
Munchie was
I've
defending
never
Doughboy,
seen
though.
Munchie this political and fucking.
No, the
butts,
thing
bro.
is, you know, I tend to be a little
What
bit
changed?
tired on
Hold on,
Wednesdays. Yo,
political,
I'm tired on
talking about
Wednesdays.
hold on, what you mean?
It's the most generic thing I've ever.
No,
I'm
what you mean
tired
political?
on
What you mean
Wednesdays.
political?
Nah, you was picking your words. You feel
Cause
me?
my words wisely.
Yeah, you was choosing your words wisely.
He didn't want to hurt his feelings. That's what he's trying to say.
He just get a little break. You know what I'm saying? Especially.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
A little break,
Yeah, yeah.
I thought Munchie was mad at me. I thought he was gonna have a problem with me because I feel like people thought I was bullying Doughboy, and I heard some words.
After a while, it did turn into bullying. It did.
It was. I'm not gonna lie.
But he I mean I don't know.
Same.
Hey, look how it goes in LA, bro. We're gonna be mad at somebody for not for getting bullied for bullying, but if you don't defend yourself, we also gonna look at
He
you
put
like,
up an attempt, but it turned into a joke.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He tried to have some little bravado back. It was like, so what you saying? Or that? What? I was like, man, come on, man.
He shouldn't have gone Ricky Rose. He should have just stayed in the pocket, making jokes. Because let's be real, like, we was all sitting here. We don't have to rehash this for the 100th time.
Of course.
But we didn't think you were being super malicious until you scooped him. When you scooped them, then we were like, all
What
right,
is
Kyle.
No,
scoop?
I didn't even
That-
think
When
that
he
was
fondled them. When he
Oh,
fondled
the
them.
titty
that
shit.
wasn't it for me.
Yeah.
For me, it was when
There's a
like
lot.
the insistence of like I have to slap this guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
that's more.
that's
that is
drunk
more
Kyle.
on-
That's
not gonna
what-
lie.
Yeah, and I know that was
Yeah.
that was the Hindu talking at that point. You
Man.
feel me? Like, but still, that Hindu,
That good.
That's a good
well
one.
versed in the
Call
evil
me
that
Henry.
men do.
That's a good one. I ain't heard the Hindu.
Henry and the Hendersons.
Okay, your
Hey.
vernacular spectacular. Okay.
Type shit, huh? But the thing is, because prior to that, I was like, all right, he just being funny, and Doughboy got to stand on 10 a little bit and like fight back, and I kept, because it never would have escalated to this point to where to this day now like Doughboy's friends are now mad at me because
For real?
kind of
Oh, yeah.
they kind of like dialed it back.
They didn't
this
say nothing to
weekend.
me.
But at first they were like,
But no, it's
How
exactly
could you,
what
Lush?
I said, though. I said,
how could you
no.
allow this?
In the moment,
Mickey Mouse is mad.
I was like, bro, what is the comedic community that you're a part of gonna say about this when they see this? And I was expecting the only righteous thing for them to do is to get on Doe's head. But what was his name? Craig Smith?
Yeah,
Craig what?
but here's the thing though. So, and I'm gonna, I'm actually like we've dialogued a little bit since. I'll say this publicly.
Yeah.
I will go on Craig's podcast and discuss this entire debacle.
I think you
Like,
should. It would be
I
great.
would, yeah, because I think that would be cool for them. I'll turn their pod up one time,
Mhm.
and I actually rock with him overall. So I will go on there and discuss this whole entire thing because ultimately.
So he was upset with you?
Yeah, but he was really upset. Like, in my opinion, no, actually, I kind of know for a fact. The main reason he was upset is because I criticized his comedy directly, or what he perceived was me criticizing his comedy. But that's not what I was doing. Actually, I was just responding to the jokes he was making in that moment.
No,
which
you,
happened to be
you criticize his comedy, but what the fuck is wrong with that when
In
you're trying
that
to land
moment, but
jabs
that's-
and they're not landing? It
But
was
then
supposed
this,
to be
Correct.
funny
but
and it
then this
wasn't
start
funny.
though at the first 24-hour stream, wasn't there like
Yeah.
a call made? So the very first,
Yes.
so this is the original root of it though. So maybe
So
there's
Yes.
Craig
deeper
called
feelings
in
to it.
and Doughboy was like, "Hey, look at the screen and roast this guy to the left of me, Lush." Lush was fucking 18 hours into the stream, had a titty out with a loose
Had
white
been
beater on,
smoking everybody
Had been
for
s-
hours,
yeah,
like
probably
literally
had smoked
abusively.
Legendary.
40 blunts at this point.
And
Lush
made
should
fun
have
of
been
everyone
super
around
easy to
me.
roast. And he said some whack ass joke about Lush, and Lush just immediately got on his helmet. And the shit he was saying was funnier than what Craig was saying.
And the thing is, because like in a normal roast setting, it's two people that could see each other. So I don't have anything to go off of in the moment except for the joke.
Oh,
Because
it
there's
wasn't,
no-
it wasn't FaceTime?
Well, no, it wasn't FaceTime, but he could see me because he's watching the stream.
It's like
Facts.
fighting
You
somebody
feel
in the
me?
chat. You can't.
So-
they can say everything about you, but you don't know nothing
Now
about
I
it.
know what Craig looks like, but it wouldn't. But them jokes wouldn't have hit
Yeah.
because nobody could actually see him that's watching
Chat
it.
don't know either.
So
yeah.
all I could do is go off of the content of what he's saying, and pretty much I was just giving my natural reaction was, "Wow, that wasn't funny. I thought you were like a comedian."
And that's
Be
what he
more-
mad at.
And he got upset at that because he looked at that as like, "Who is this white boy trying to be the gatekeeper of comedy?" And da-da-da-da. When it was more like, "Nah, you just swung and missed." And
Yeah.
that's it. It wouldn't have mattered. Like Dave Chappelle could have, not been funny in that moment. It
Hey,
wouldn't have mattered.
so he got a podcast. Why he just didn't go on his podcast and just go in on you? He just
He did. He did, right?
No,
what
he so like after the fact, I guess after the
When I
Kyle
say going, I
incident,
mean bag on you. I don't mean like, you know what I'm saying?
which he didn't even really do. Like it was more so like it seemed like a genuine critique, like he thought that we were gatekeeping the brilliance and of Doughboy and not trying to allow him to shine and not appreciating the amazing nuances. Like, cause look, I didn't graduate from Juilliard or go to Groundlings Theater to learn improv, but I like understand the art of comedy very much so that I feel like I've shot Doughboy in more bail than 99% of this cast.
Yeah.
When being like, oh no, he's doing like this is an Andy
I don't
Kaufman
know if
impression.
you got me beat, bro.
Yeah, no, you've shot him a lot of bail as well.
I think comedy's changed though, especially in a space like this with like streaming and everything. It used to be about jokes and concepts, and now it's just about truth. And like I think that's where you cannot come with some corny knock jokes on No Jumper because people are just not gonna laugh. You gotta like really give it to them, like based off, like point out the real shit, because that's what they're gonna laugh at, not like a setup and a punchline. Of course that still matters, but it has to be it's authenticity rather than just like some made up fantasy. Oh, you look like a hippopotamus. It's like, nah, it's corny. You gotta say some culturally relevant person that you look exactly like, so they could put it side by side and make a meme about this.
What Craig said is No Jumper is sleeping on the brilliant comedy that Doughboy is bringing to the table, and it's way more than what we're used to, and has so much nuance to it because he's introducing the character archetype, quote unquote. This is a direct quote. Introducing the character archetype of the lovable loser, and that whole concept is completely lost on not only the audience but the No Jumper cast members. What I would like to do, and I hate to do this because Doughboy is the homie and we're on good terms, and I'm like not trying to bleed the guy in any capacity, but just for my own volition and for the sake of conversation, Craig, maybe you could either respond to this prior or on the podcast that we do together if you so choose to accept that. Please point to the brilliant moments on the pod that Doughboy has done that are the comedic genius that's being lost on us that we're all sleeping on.
Yeah.
Please point to the moments. Just matter of fact, just one. Point to one moment.
Not only that, though, what he's talking about is a concept that like died in 90s sitcoms. This is not Tia and Tamara, and Doughboy's not our Archer or whatever the fuck.
Roger.
Sorry,
Go home, Roger.
He's not our Roger. That's not how we get down over here. And most of this audience probably doesn't even understand what the fuck I just said. You know what I'm saying? So why would that be like an asset here? And in the streaming world, I just was listening to Joe Budden and them talk about this. You don't gotta be the man in this space. You don't gotta be Mr. Cool, never takes a L, fucks the most bitches, da-da-da-da-da. You just have to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is your relevance. That's what you bring to the game, is being in the content, being on the streams and stuff. That's just what we're asking for Doughboy to do. We don't want him to fall on the sword for us and be our punching bag and be our lovable loser. Just show up. Have a good take every once in a while. Maybe make somebody laugh and go home.
Is that what he's attempting to do, even though? Is he even attempting to be the level? Is that like, oh, I'm doing
Definitely
some
not.
really advanced alternative comedy? And
Not when he turned into Ricky Rose on Kyle. He definitely was.
I think the key is you just got to too. Another key is you just have to like you have to know what we're talking about. So it seems like he maybe goes home and like thinks about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm looking at social media. I'm watching YouTube videos not about me. I'm watching like what's actually happening. I think if he actually cared, it would translate to what he's talking about, and his takes would reflect that. Not just like, this is the crazy cringe shit I did over the weekend. It's just like, yeah, that's cool for like a 5-minute conversation, but spending 40 minutes talking about that shit it's funny from an outside perspective, but it doesn't really help the thing. So I think he just needs to be more well versed in this universe, and this isn't a comedy competition. If you're funny, you're funny, but you got to do that work. That's why Flacco, he can be a loud cow to some people, but he got that work, and he's going home and making that content, and he's actually valuable in the space, and I think that's the difference. But I do want to see Doughboy win. He said he's going to start streaming. I'm going to help him any way I can. I think he deserves a second shot. He's a little hard-headed, so we'll see if he can adapt. But it is what it is. You got to put that work in. You got to be Flacco at least. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
so, how would you describe the current relationship you and Doughboy have?
Oh, we're cool. That's my boy.
Okay.
Nah, he texts me all the time. We're supposed to I'm supposed to be on his live stream later, so I'm gonna save him. I really do feel bad. I feel like I snapped on him. I feel like he got my wrath. Really, I think he took me calling him a bitch so personal, and I was just like saying bitch, da da da. But I wasn't like calling him a bitch like in a disrespectful way. It was just a word I chose. I could have said nigga, you know, it could have been any word, that bro, da da da. But he chose to like hyper focus in on that word, and that's what pissed me off. Because I'm like, you're gonna try to police me on how I speak. I'm not even saying that to you. You sound dumb right now, and that's kind of why I went in on him, because I just felt like, don't tell me what the fuck to do, bro. Like I wasn't even coming at you that way. But now, since you want to make it into something and get tough about it, I'm about to fucking dog walk you, and that's what the fuck I did. Anyway, next topic.
But he more comedy sketch scripted, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That ain't the style that you know No Jumper is really, you know what I mean?
Well, let's get into the messy shit, Munchie. Because when
Being funny
exactly
is
did
funny.
you give up on Doe? Was it when he
Yeah,
went
this
on
the
that
craziest way.
when he
Messy.
went on that epic whack glaze? I heard it in your voice. You was done with him. Let's be real.
Yeah, I
You-
can see.
No,
But is
that's not
that
cut
is
the
that
podcast
is that
off.
personal though?
I think,
No,
yeah,
for sure. That's a conflict of interest.
I got
for-
errands to run. I had never heard nobody glaze whack like this.
No, that's for sure like a conflict of
Bro,
interest
I hit
for
the
Munchie.
group chat immediately and I said, hey, this nigga Doe got to speak at people's funerals when they pass. Just show him a picture of the nigga.
You should be a lawyer or something. Fuck.
Feel
Hey,
me?
no, cause it's crazy, cause like during one of these lives, it hit me like, okay, you don't even know whack like that.
Yeah.
Y'all been in the same place multiple times. You don't really know him.
Well, he's
Yeah,
saved in Wax phone as Doughboy No Jumper.
Right.
If that creates any context.
Right. So he, you know what I'm saying? He probably know a couple doughboys. And you know,
Well, it's like
Doughboy
he
No
must
Jumper.
not have known him for that long. You know, it's-
Right. I'm
if
like,
it's
okay, so
contextualized.
you over whooping, as they say out there.
Yeah.
For what? I'm like, oh, this dude tripping. Okay, I thought y'all really had some history or something. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna say no, I'm just giving that shit a break. Like, yeah, that don't need to be no every Wednesday thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. You didn't want to bleed him too after the Kyle situation, huh?
I
You
really
wanna
feel
bleed
bad now.
shit.
Shit, what's there
God
to bleed?
damn.
All the blood is gone.
Yo, I'm starting to.
Bleed.
I might kill myself
Yo.
after this. Damn, I feel bad.
Nah, we don't do that. Never
Hey.
commit suicide.
Yeah.
Man,
Always
I
stay
feel
alive.
bad.
We don't. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, but we
I
had him.
mean,
We had him
shit.
on New Wave. I'm just up here joking. I don't want to kick Doughboys back, and we had him on New Wave, and we just said, "Hey, let's do something chill, bro." Like, so you feel me? Like, it don't have to feel like your next media moment. You talking about this crazy ass shit that happened to you. And he took to it. He does better in a calmer setting. He
Yeah.
does better in a calmer
Like I
setting. for
said,
sure.
like when it's two people and it ain't like a group, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause he don't do too bad over there. Like when on my channel, like I think it's a number thing. Less is better for him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you can control the conversation a little bit more. You might be trying to figure out where you fit in when it's like 4 or 5 people talking and then blurt out stupid shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Talking about he comparing the girl, I don't want to say her name, to Cardi B, and she could be on Love and Hip Hop. So this nigga crazy.
It's just hard because like we are at a point now where this channel, people are damn near just as or more interested in the actual goings on of the personalities on the channel than they are what we're talking about. So it's difficult because Doe might have really insightful commentary and things like that, but if you're unwilling to be at least somewhat open and transparent and not have it affect your emotional mind state to that degree, it might be problematic being over here. But honestly, I believe in Doe. I think he's gonna be all right. He just gotta fucking stop being fucking emo about the shit. Like, we don't care. Nobody cares. Just be funny, be chill, take it on the chin, pause, and do it pushing.
In his
Ain't that
defense,
deep.
though, don't you think we kind of like bring it up a lot, though? Anyways, we kind of like lead with it. So it's like, oh, all we do is talk about you on the Monday show, but it's like they be talking about him at the same time. So it's kind of like, he's supposed to just be like, oh, I'm not supposed to talk about that, or like, look at these topics. Like, it's kind of hard, though.
If there's a technicolored elephant in the center of the room taking a fucking shit,
Yeah, it's
you
hard.
feel me? There's no way to avoid it.
Yeah, and I feel you.
The hornets are around it. The hornets around it are they got rainbow flags coming out of their stingers. And come
Yo,
on, bro, you can't
but
avoid
listen,
it.
Where can
Listen,
he
that
fit in,
is
though?
true, but we have to fight against this because right now we are committing hip hop podcasting sacrilege. We have Jay-Z dissing the entire game
Crazy.
as our A block, and we just spent 28 minutes talking about Doughboy. We have to have more care and courtesy for this culture.
They love it.
And we have to stop ourselves from doing dumbass shit like that when we got Jay-Z dissing the likes of Drake, Dame Dash, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, Oskino. Everybody got the smoke while the Afro was out looking like a Black Panther from back in the day.
He's definitely rocking rough and stuff with his Afro puff, no Lady of Rage. Y'all already know I'm a Hovenger. I'm a lifelong resident of Jigistan.
Yeah.
Born and raised. So to me, like, the fact that I didn't bring this up is because that's all. Like, I was excited to have a really eventful weekend and go do stuff. You
Yeah.
know, maybe like hang out, see society.
Yeah.
But then Jay-Z
Earth
did a
shattering.
diss, and I like literally have been inside analyzing the intricacies of it.
How fire is that though? That was the best thing this weekend, I feel like, is everybody waking up, breaking down these bars and
Bars.
shit. Of course, our own Adam 22 said this is the weakest shit he's ever seen, which I wholeheartedly agree with, and I feel like most of the hip hop world disagrees with.
I mean,
This is
how
great
is
for
it?
fucking hip
How
hop.
is it the weakest shit anyone's ever seen?
Hey
What are you
man,
talking
when did
about?
Wait,
when did
what?
when
I don't know
did
why he said
Adam
that.
hop on the Drake train the way he is? Like when did this become? Because I don't believe last year
Look. I'll be honest.
he was that much of a supporter.
I'm not gonna bleed him, and because I could easily be like, oh, since they started talking on Instagram, like, but the real truth is, Adam's been like jockeying Drake for a long time.
They've been talking,
big,
though.
Have they met before in person?
They've been talking because
They've
I remember
talked.
when Luz Cannon was lying, somebody got a song coming out with him. He had hit him like, why is this dude talking about y'all got a song coming out? Then he sent Adam the screenshots of Luz Cannon just hitting him up with no response. I don't even know that dude.
I've
So
never
they-
seen. I've never seen Adam be anything other than like very supportive of Drake from jump. He's kind of like before like the days of people putting him damn near in the compromised media category, which is disingenuous. He's not quite there yet, like to the degree that people could say that about Ack per se. But I mean, when you make statements like the weakest shit ever is crazy because there's so many different ways to analyze this thing. First of all, Jay-Z going back to his classic bag of before I actually drop a diss track, I'm going to diss you in concert.
Live is
This goes
crazy.
back to the Summer Jam screen. This goes back to him getting at 50 Cent. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Twinkle Toes, You're Breaking My Heart with the picture of Prodigy from Mobb Deep on the Summer
ballet
Jam
outfit,
screen
yeah,
and a ballet outfit, him getting at Nas, all these things. So that's kind of, this is Jay's MO. And what a better place to do it, me being a huge fan of Philly rap. Like, at the Roots picnic with the live band. First of all, even this acapella aside, the performance was amazing. Just to see Hove with the Roots again is like,
Yo, that's something that this moment kind of dampened was like all the media coming out of him dropping classic tracks and just rocking out, the fans going crazy, bruh.
the reuniting on stage for the first time, Beanie Siegel, Freeway,
That was crazy.
Hove performing what we do. You feel me? One of the greatest songs in hip hop history. Like
Young Gunners came out. That was crazy, yo.
yeah, so dope. Young Guns was there. Was Petey Crack there?
I didn't see Petey Crack,
Petey
yeah.
wasn't there, and the biggest glaring omission and the biggest diss, like from all the Philly dudes, obviously Oskino. Like him not being there is enough.
Yeah, yeah.
But he doesn't even need to. But he did get some more shots than that. But so just like the whole way the stage was set was crazy. Him getting like Hope getting it, Nicki Minaj, talking about her son being nonverbal.
The bars was crazy,
crazy
bro.
as fuck.
Crazy bars.
Especially in light of people making a lot of statements about Hove that are in a similar light with his youngest kid.
Yo,
Right, yeah,
so
about to
that's
say
what-
ain't one of Jay-Z kids special. That's something like wow.
Supposedly, and that kind of made that, and the fact that he like hesitated when he spit the bar to kind of like, your son can't even
Crazy.
talk. Like, that was
That's some
so
goat shit
gnarly.
right there. I'm
That's
not
like
gonna lie.
a quadruple entendre though,
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
because it's about them not being able to take the son to school because of the sex registry list, but also the son might be, having his difficulties. And then, damn, bro.
The whole Barbie kin.
Yo,
the wordplay
what
was
the
just ridiculous.
fuck, bruh?
Yeah, like if people want to like really analyze bar structure and what Hove was cooking.
He was cooking for sure.
This old ass man hopped about the. People could say what they want. Is this enough? And granted, I understand that there's a huge contingent of hip hop fans and human beings in general that are not going to give a fuck. Like, is Drake gonna even respond? That remains to be seen.
Hope so.
Regardless, to people like me that really love the sport and give a fuck about the culture, this is fucking pure flames.
And I thought he didn't say that bar because of capitalism. I thought he didn't want to come off as being too hard. You feel me? Like
Kobe.
the subject matter of everything.
Nah, Jay-Z's calculated as fuck, bro. Like, he's
That's
so calculated.
crazy.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He had that shit memorized. He'd been practicing that shit.
Hey, he gonna make Nicki Minaj have a meltdown.
For sure. What'd he say? Playing with your nose, powder. Like he
she's
was
off
on
that
her
stuff
helmet
again.
tough.
Yeah.
Like the fact that people are like mentioning the other people that he dissed when she's gonna be the first one to really like definitively respond.
I'm here for that too. I want to hear everything.
I hope people get in the booth. I saw Axe saying Drake, don't pay him any mind, just ride the Iceman wave. Strategically, I do understand that. Don't get off of your trajectory of promoting this album. Keep the moment on the music right now and present day. But I would love to see Drake and Jay-Z kick that shit off again. You feel me? It's just tough. It's tough because I feel like the window is so small. We're only going to get so much music from Jay-Z. Jay-Z's not going to run to the booth to diss Drake 6 months later when he finally gets around to this. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted another moment. He didn't even have to have one. And even like, I like the way, like, because what Hope is saying is regardless, because Drake is now passing Jay-Z up and breaking a lot of his accolades. And he is now in a shorter amount of time surpassing a lot of what Hope has already done. But Hope being like, hey, I'm still literally worth 10 times more money than you. You're focusing on the wrong charts. I'm up 10. I'm literally worth 10 times. If you're worth 400 million. Well, I'm worth 2.5, and Beyonce's worth roughly like 1.4. We're damn near. I'm worth 10 times more money than you still.
That's where the up 10 comes.
That's what the fuck up 10 means. You're looking at the wrong charts, bro. Trust me, I fucking spent a lot of time analyzing this.
He also came in 10 years earlier too, so that's a different thing. But
well, he came more than 10 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I was just trying to use the same number, but yeah.
I do see the fans complaining that we haven't played a clip yet. What does our media look like on this?
Go ahead, let's take a look. It's probably just.
I just feel like with Rock Nation though, it's kind of tough to. Yeah, we probably can't play their whatchamacallit.
Can't play the
We probably can't play the media, bro. Rock Nation been coming through and smacking everything.
Man, they don't be playing.
Yeah.
And this is
we could just leave them on the screen for them to read.
Now Jay coming with the angle. Now, does this angle matter? Is a question. I'd like y'all opinion. Does the angle of you're my son, everything you do is because of me, I influence you. Does that matter or not? Do we give a fuck?
Well, who said that's true?
Jay's entire like angle towards Drake, essentially.
But who told Jay that he was his influence?
I mean,
well, there's
Drake
literally
said it
like
you
could point to like probably 10 to 20 at least interview clips of Drake saying it. They have records together where Jay's advising him of his future and basically saying like, this is what you need to do in the game. You're like, he's definitely. And then Drake at a certain point started to change his tune and went from being like, I want to be like Hov to used to want to sign to the Rock, then I surpassed him or whatever. Wasn't that the bar?
I still feel entitled, taking shots at the GOAT, bunch of stuff. He said so much stuff. They squashed the beef on Love All on with Certified Lover Boy. When Jay-Z appeared on Love All again. That was the end of them trading subliminal shots.
But apparently not.
Yeah, but it just kicked back up because why Drake is mad at Jay-Z.
Was that Certified Lover Boy? Did that drop before or after the the Hope did or what the God did verse?
Before.
Ricky, you was about to get into my question. So where it kick back off at? Why Drake?
Because he low-key did, but they also said, didn't they say he dissed him in that verse too?
So God did might be before then, because he did when
I think he
mentioned
did.
Summers.
They've been going
He's
back
like, I
and
know
forth.
y'all not talking Summers right. I know you're not talking.
And that's been
right.
like, if you're like into Jay-Z lore, that's been something he's talked about for the
Huge.
entirety of his career is how I run the summer. Every single summer, Jay-Z gave us a hit for the first 10 years of his career.
Yeah.
Like, he had the #1 song.
But to answer your question though, Munchie, it kicks back off. Basically, what people are assuming now is that Drake is just pissed off about the Super Bowl stuff and that it wasn't stopped in any kind of way. And out of one side of Jay's mouth, he says that the battle isn't good and he doesn't care what Kendrick did to Drake. He just picked the guy with the monster year or whatever. But if you're saying that on one side battling isn't good for hip hop, why would you?
The most hypocritical thing, period.
Period for him to say as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it came out.
Yeah,
slightly
I
afterwards,
knew. Okay,
but that's been Jay-Z's thing though. Didn't he like condemn the NFL and now he's like putting on the show? So that's kind of his like thing. He like tricks people out of their position. He like
he
condemns it and then he it's kind of like a 50 Cent type of move.
He
But-
For sure.
He
So I
played
mean, it's
Jermaine
like,
Dupri.
it's like it's not even a. I'm just as far as the whole battle rap thing. It's like, okay, this is corny now. Let me step out.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it still is. Regardless, there's no way to analyze that without calling him a hypocrite to some degree. When there's no space for battle rap in this culture, to you, literally, your next major public appearance, you're battle rapping.
Or calculate it too. I mean, he's just smart. I don't know.
It is very obviously calculated, and he is really smart. And Hope is playing with Elon Musk generated 3D chess pieces that hover above ground and do 360 spins with turrets with nuclear missiles coming out of them. And this was one of them. We'll see if it's enough to actually shake up Drake. He also was getting at Ye. He was getting at he definitely had some shots for Dame. He's been torturing Dame he's been torturing Dame on wax since Blueprint 3.
Dame tortures himself. Dame is a masochist.
So but he's literally, but since like Lucky Lefty Kissed the Wife Goodnight for Me, like ad lib on the fucking thank you song on Blueprint 3, he has been torturing this man.
Yeah.
Hey, Dame, he's self-inflicting though.
Yeah.
What did you think of? Did you analyze the whole like killing me softly like to a deeper level? I couldn't figure out the. I couldn't figure out. I got all the wordplay, but I couldn't figure out the actual root of it. Like who was he talking to on that?
Let's pull that up because
Can we go back to the lyrics and see?
yeah, let's pull the entire verse up.
But while we're pulling up the verse, the Jay-Z verse, maybe it was in the Kuroko.
It's probably not. It's not. Yeah, if you could just pull up here on Genius.
If
or
we
I
see,
can do it
if
on
we
screen.
see "Killing Me Softly" in any part.
I
of
do
it.
remember that part though.
But to speak to what you were talking about, that angle, Lush, I think it is important, but I think it's something that Drake can navigate. Drake is Jay-Z's son, undoubtedly. So as long as the bars are something that's like, yeah, but I surpassed you in some sort of way, shape, or form, or this is where you misstepped and you did wrong by the game, and this is how I'm treating it right, it's an angle he can easily navigate. You know what I'm saying? But I would be very cautious if I was Drake. I'd be very, very cautious playing with Jay-Z. It's not going to be the same type of talk as Kendrick. I feel like Jay-Z's not going to go for that low-hanging stuff. He's going to be real surgical.
Man, you just can't talk money though, bro.
What you mean? With Jay-Z, you can't go about
Like,
can't go to the beats?
like I got more money than you. Like I get old after a while. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah. Well, I think he would try to attack something about his person, though, about how he carries himself in the game. You know what I'm saying? He would try to compare their legacies and maybe make Drake's look fraud compared to his, or you might be cosplaying the stuff that I was actually outside doing. You get me? I think that would be Jay's angle.
hey, but you gotta think, Jay been around much longer, so he got more to attack.
Yeah.
And he in the industry, and he know all these inner circles, and people they be quick to give you some
Oh yeah.
some little dirt on people. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be an easy mission
at
for
the top.
Jay-Z at all.
Oh, so you're saying
Oh,
for
really?
Jay? I was thinking for Drake, this wouldn't be an easy
No,
one because
it-
when he was popping it at Jay all throughout the album, I was like, I kind of don't know if you want smoke with Jay.
Look.
Like,
Okay, all right.
Hey, Jay-Z fuck around, lose his marriage fucking with Drake. Hey, Drake, no, for real. Drake fuck around and go get pulling the covers off you and say some behind the scenes scene shit. You know what I mean? Like he said he's snitching on LeBron. Somebody he cheating.
hold on,
So-
wait.
so-
Before you get
so-
into this, how do you feel about what Munchie is saying right now?
Say it again.
He's saying that he feels like Jay-Z would actually have a really tough time in a battle with Drake.
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't see it that
Stylistically,
way.
people are more. Drake is more palatable in 2026. I would say, as far as worldwide,
sonically.
a lot of people aren't. You know, the fact that people can say that this shit was ass is like that's a
No,
lot.
this
It's
is like
you know
incredibly,
what I'm
incredibly well written, very
Yeah.
solid.
I think
This-
Jay-Z
people don't
need to
appre-
tread
people don't
lightly
appreciate
and
it,
just
though.
leave the yellow dude alone because he play dirty and he do tender shit and he
he just
Remember that
he might
summer
fuck Beyonce.
in
then,
Turks.
then it's gonna be a problem.
and you was in that under that girl's skirt. You marry B, how that work? He get the dry snitching on this shit.
Oh,
Yeah, Ghostwriter Munchie.
He better leave it alone.
Oh
I'm telling you.
shit! What?
So, but before that, like he's talking to Dame Dash when he said you'll have to pay a B just to say my name, and that's where he starts a whole R&B scheme right here. So I'm the one who strum your pain. That's a reference to obviously Killing Me Softly. The Hill That You Can Die On. Obviously, Lauryn Hill covered that song. But then Way Too Much Flack, that's originally Roberta Flack's song that Lauryn Hill covered, that comes from the pain, I'm killing him softly. So it's all an extension of the Dame Dash diss, and it's all an R&B scheme. If I want to think deeply on it, I'm going to assume that this is all kind of being slick because Dame Dash is still obsessed with who?
Aaliyah.
Boom. Okay.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, a plane.
Well, and also like it's all R&B singer references. It's all R&B references. You're still obsessed with Aaliyah. This is a connection that I haven't seen anybody make yet, but that's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, why are you referencing all these R&B chicks?
That's kind of a stretch, but hey,
It's definitely. I think it's a reach that could have some merit.
I think that's pretty right on, to be honest, because that gives the whole stanza a different meaning.
It's a righteous reach, and looking at Jay and the way that he has, because even like in these bars, there's multiple double entendres. There doesn't have to be any other meaning than just, okay, I'm using like an R&B girl scheme to keep the wordplay going to continue my Dame diss from before.
I love the jiggy shit. I love to turn on some music and just move and feel that energy, but this is my type of rap right here.
Hey man,
this is that shit.
The entendres go crazy.
This is that shit right there. What? And it all ties back to Aaliyah?
Yeah,
Also, the flack. I did see somebody break this down. I guess flack is like something like military planes. It's like something with military. Like I forget. I have to look it up, but it's a term with like airplanes in the military, and flack is like the. I gotta look it up, but I think Rob Markman broke it down. I was watching it the other day. I should have came with better notes.
Oh my god!
So the Aaliyah plane thing does kind of. That could be some crazy shit. Killing him softly is crazy.
Way too much flack that comes from those planes.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Planes.
Wow.
At first, I thought you said flat plane when I heard it first, and I was like, "Oh,
way too flat to come with those planes." No, way
yeah,
too
Flack.
Too
yeah,
much
Roberta
flack.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know who's gonna hop straight on the
No, I was
microphone?
right. That's for show about Aaliyah.
I think it's for show about Aaliyah. You know who's about to tell us in less than 24 hours? Dame Dash. The content's getting uploaded right now. Bro, this is another narrative that I wanted to speak about. I want to speak about this verse as much as possible. But we have to, hip-hop media, we have to thank Drake. We got to stop with these bullshit-ass I hate Drake narratives. They're tired. They're washed. The Drake haters, you guys are losing this battle. It seems like he's internally shunned y'all from even mentioning his name. But this is what happens when Drake drops. We got the GOAT, Hove, getting into his bag. More music to come off this. We know Kendrick's got a response loading. We know Rick Ross has a response loading. Fucking ASAP Rocky couldn't help himself. He took straight to Twitter.
No, I feel bad. I feel bad for ASAP Rocky, bro. ASAP Rocky gotta have some of his homies from Harlem. You gotta like,
get up on that nigga, bro. Molotov cocktail, the bulletproof thing. If you got,
you need to holler at like Loaded Lux or like some of the battle rappers.
So do y'all think like the flag and talking about planes refer to him like, you know what I'm saying, his money spending problems and getting on jazz and he broke now? Like he was doing excessive, like, because that got brought up a whole lot, like. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's definitely a connection that could be made there as well. And it's funny because a lot of people thought that like right afterwards when he's all like, I want it one way, it's the other. I still own you suckers. I'll Marlow you brothers, gang. But people thought he said I'll Marley, and that was like still part of the Lauryn Hill scheme, but it's not.
Marlo.
He's for sure talking about Marlo from The Wire, 100%.
Who?
From The Wire.
Yeah.
Marlo from The Wire?
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about the little shooter nigga with Lil Boosie.
No, I don't think so.
Marlo, you niggas kill you niggas.
Nah, he's talking about Marlo from The Wire because he said the price of the brick went up.
Yeah,
It'll be a B to mention my name. He's talking about the scene from The Wire where Marlo kills Prop Joe and he goes to the co-op connect and he tells him like, I got the new connect now. Price of the brick done went up. We done with these meetings. Basically, I run the game now.
Hey, listen here, bro.
The shit about is crazy too.
Yeah.
That shit. That was the one. I got chills.
Calling Drake a wonderkin is crazy too.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Munchie?
The shit that Jay-Z into, he got to put on suits and ties, bro. He's a corporate dude, bro. He should just leave this alone. But niggas get to talking about you being on songs with kids, talking about some, ain't no, like the one you got. And that was a little girl when you was doing music with her, talking sexual. Like, he's really an easy target. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave him alone. Let Drake have that shit and just sit up there in the GOAT section. Nigga, you the GOAT.
Yeah, but
man, Drake obliviate this fool, bro.
Hey,
I mean,
this
they both got some-
obviously
He got too much to talk about.
I feel like this is somehow affecting Hove's bottom line when it comes to his overall plan of his life.
Yeah, it is.
The trajectory of his life is being altered at this point by this young motherfucker, Drake, and this is coming from Hove's 56-year-old perspective. You know what I mean? Like, this young guy coming out the cuts and dissing me like this is now tainting my legacy to a degree that I'm not comfortable with.
No, that's not true though. I'm partly with you. I don't think that this is affecting his bottom line yet. What Munchie is talking about, what could possibly happen, would affect his bottom line. But what we're witnessing now with Jay, if he continues to go down this path of dissing, would be ego. If he were to really
sure.
insert himself into this long-standing feud that we've seen the past 2 years, this would just be his competitive edge getting the best of him. Because what were some of the main talking points over the weekend about this, right? Is his shots that he took at the MAGA administration and stuff like that. It behooves Jay-Z to be politically asexual, centrist. You feel me?
He's not,
because
though.
he's gonna need to be able to do business with Republicans and Democrats. He can't really pick a side as he has in the past, and he's pushing himself into these areas where he's maybe alienating himself from the bigger business that he has access to. You know what I'm saying? By getting in the mud with the little rappers that he's supposed to be sunning.
Interesting point, but
Drake's
I,
not no
I
little
think
rapper.
I think that I think a lot of people in this era overlook the importance of cultural capital and overlook the importance of being relevant musically, because people are like, the whole narrative of music doesn't make money. Anybody could do it. Oh, it's all AI now. Music's disposable. Streaming is more popular. Blah, 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 blah. All these different narratives make people think that having a popular song and being in the center of the current musical conversation and climate is not important. That's absolutely false. The amount of influence that being relevant musically wields is, you can't really put a price tag on it.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you there.
There's certain doors that are being closed for Hove. Like, there's certain accolades, there's certain records that are being broken, there's certain things that he wants back in.
Why go to you when we could go to this guy? This is the thing.
Boom.
The
Now
power
you're
structure
thinking.
is already committing to their 15-year plan to put Drake into Hove's position.
Right.
They're thinking, oh, we already got a better, cleaner version of Hove.
Right.
Never sold crack or whatever. You feel me? Has the allegiances that he does. Let's start to phase him in, and Jay knows that that's coming.
It's like Eminem and
understand what
Jay-Z
you're
at the
saying,
same time, guys. Oh my
understand
God. Ira, like, get this kid over here.
You really think Jay-Z still wants that number one rapper spot? Of course he wants the legacy, but you think he still wants to be considered like the number one active rapper? I would think he would be doing more.
No.
I believe that.
Towards that.
I have always argued must be so hard for Jay-Z to deal with. It's my time to be a rap GOAT. Think about how many rappers, when they're young, they're doing their thing and they're thinking about what it's going to be like for me.
He's
when I'm
retired 10
35.
times.
I know, but like, imagine, bro, he's the guy. He is the blueprint. Everything he manifested, he now lives it. But he has to deal with this motherfucker Drake. And everybody's already saying Drake is the greatest of all time. And the metrics kind of can support that. That this is the greatest rapper that we've ever seen, and it's happening while Jay-Z is still breathing Beyonce's air. That's got to be tough.
To a degree.
To a degree. The Beyonce air makes it a bit easier.
Well,
That back shot win.
until I'm sure it's
Nigga.
like, if she must smell like the fragrance section in Neiman Marcus.
Oh, facts.
yeah, her because of Meg the Stallion is like the fragrance section at like Nordstrom's. I'm assuming that she's at least Neiman's, right?
I would agree with that.
With the little turkey leg hut thrown in because she's from Houston.
I wouldn't be mad if
What's those
Meg had a
pretzels?
little bit of strip club on her, too. You feel me?
They're both from Houston.
Good balance. Good balance.
So, but serious question though, do you think that from his whole career, do you think Jay-Z cared more about being the best rapper or being the richest person in the world? 'Cause
Both.
Equally, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say the money is probably more the motivator. I think he just happens to be good at rap.
But that's the thing. He doesn't have a lot of the attributes that would make somebody a huge star beyond his abilities as an artist.
few
Like, is he like where the bitches ever like, oh my god, I want to fuck this guy? You know what I mean? Like,
At a certain point, probably. I mean,
you getting girls now because of your looks?
hey, I mean that's everybody. That's literally everybody.
I feel like even if
Nah.
you look at like
Elon
rap,
Musk.
like even Biggie probably had more like sex appeal woven into
Hey,
his character than fucking
I think
Jay-Z
for some,
you know what I'm saying?
Biggie was morbidly obese and somehow more of a sex symbol than this guy.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
reaching by saying that. I'm thinking about
No.
shit I heard my auntie say.
I think you're right.
No,
I think you're right.
He had more a better character and more style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure, the girls are dropping draws for Big before
He
Hov.
spoke to the ladies better than Hov did. I would say there are a few rappers that have ever cared about rap more than Jay-Z at his level. Let's say at his level, superstardom.
But who's at his
Top
level?
5.
No, but like everyone that's at his level, because there's barely anyone that you could even quantify as like you got to start looking at the other goats, the Drakes, the fucking Nas's, you know what I mean? Like
Okay,
well,
let's use Nas. Let's use Nas because Nas is the perfect example of
okay.
somebody
Nas
that
cares
was
even
always,
more about his craft than Hov.
Okay, I'm saying at that skill set, who has that commercial viability that still cares about the rap. Not about the theatrics around it and being popular.
And Nas, here's the thing about Nas though.
Eminem, Drake.
Hey, guess what?
Who?
Eminem and Drake, I would say that would probably care.
You know what's funny
more
about
the craft
Nas?
than,
Yeah.
Y'all understand that Nas would be like pulling hoes if he wasn't Nas. Like if he was just like
Nas
chicks
got
was,
the ladies too.
Yeah, chicks was on Nas super tough.
Yeah.
Like, he never with the exception of that somewhat embarrassing late 90s early 2000s run of him like trying to be a jiggy sex symbol, like Nas never gave a fuck about that.
Yeah, he didn't really go too far down that lane.
And was still like pulling top tier scooms. Like Jay relied super heavily on his abilities as an artist.
In all saying all that, just to answer, I do believe that equally he cared about being successful in the business and in the music. He's always been thinking a few years ahead of hip hop. When you look at Jay-Z's like whole trajectory, he always had the right next move. You know what I'm saying? He was never getting to any kind of business late, whether it was like Rockaware or anything. You know what I'm saying? He was setting the tempo like, hey, bro, we wear this to clubs or whatever. He was changing shit, keeping the conversation around his name. That's why I agree with Lush and what he said with the cultural capital shit. We do downplay that.
Dude, we
downplay it like way too much these days. And if he keeps us as this moment where he inserts himself softly but doesn't go off the deep end, like Munchie is saying, yo, this is like masterclass fucking power move.
Hey, he better hope Drake don't key into him and feed into this what he did, this little freestyle, did whatever you want to call it, because he got everything to lose and nothing to gain from going back and forth with Drake. Drake could damage him.
You really think so? I mean,
yeah, you got nothing to gain by going back and forth with Drake after all the accolades and success you had. Once you were a legend, you were a legend. So why you still trying to come out of retirement for the 30th time? And you know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel what you're saying though, because Jay-Z was very popular in a time when there was a lot of mystique around artists, so he's not overexposed like that. He does the interviews that he wants to say, barely does interviews. Now it's like they're gonna start pulling up everything now. They're gonna zoom in, make AI pictures of Jay-Z. So I do see what you're saying, how the internet could change the narrative on Jay-Z.
Well, yeah.
It just depends on how he leans into it. Though.
Yeah,
but it seems like he is
and you know
bothered
what?
by things. So yeah, there is some validity to what you just said.
Which is all the more reason why, back to the previous point, it's very important to have current relevance, particularly in the music space, with a relevant record or relevant music, because if not, it's very easy for people to recreate narratives and basically sway consensus with propaganda. No?
No, yeah, they're gonna pull up the like you said. The fact you had a story immediately,
Munchie said.
exactly. But Drake has a story too, so it's gonna be interesting. It'll be an interesting thing.
And let's be real, a lot of the stuff that we're hearing in the media about Jay-Z's kind of talking heads being Charlemagne, Joe Budden got accused of it. Who else? Who else are they accused of being a Jay-Z talking head puppet?
Lush Uno.
Lush Uno.
No, I'm sure there's a lot of them.
And on the other side of that, people saying that there's a conglomerate of people that want to take down Rock Nation, academics being the leader.
I'll
of
be
that
honest,
charge.
Look, I am like I said,
Drake.
lifelong resident of Jigistan. Rock Nation is gay.
Nah, but you know, I hate.
whole thing?
I would
The
hate
sports,
to.
everything?
Pretty gay.
I would hate to live in a world where we're watching Jay-Z's legacy being torn down. I've been saying that through this past couple of months of this bad Rock Nation coverage. We got to be good to our legends, bro. Stop this shit with Jay and the Epstein files and all this fucking nonsense, bro. Hip hop, we can't keep.
If you was in the Epstein
cannibalizing-
files, nah, we on your helmet.
we cannot. But if he was in a serious way, of course, let's fucking get him out of here. But was he? No, it was just
I ain't
a
see Jay
salacious
in no files,
fucking
but if
rumor
I
mill.
did, he
It was-
about here. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Of course, but
You don't get no
instead,
grace.
What we had was people playing with Jay-Z's name. Hip hop, we can't do that to our legends, bro. We can't keep turning our legends into some everyday duppy ass niggas, some goofy ass niggas, bro. We need our legends to be able to stand strong in
Duppy.
the game. You know what I'm saying? Not like just fucking, oh, this nigga was something, but he fucked it off being a fucking yee. We can't keep having that shit happen in
Two
hip-hop,
good words
bro.
in a row. Nice
So do you
work.
think that Jay-Z's kind of putting himself out there too much by even doing this freestyle? We want to hear it, but at the same time, it's also opening up opportunity for something to happen now. Whereas he could have just been like Jay on his mountain, just like, fuck these, you know.
He still is Jay. He
Should've
can still go
ignored it.
back to his mountain anytime he want. He just did that.
I mean, I'm
Is that-
with all the shit. I love it. I don't think you could. I think
Yeah.
he's already solidified where you can't really take
This
him
is-
down, but without some
Nah,
like
nah, you go
hardcore
down,
evidence.
You go down when you all the way on the top. The only way you could go is down. He can't
That's fair.
win. He can't win. Wait, he can't win no more. What more winning could he do?
Investing in some company or something like.
You ex dope dealer that's in business with a Fed informant. What's her name? Desiree.
Mhm.
Like, bro, people just tear you up. I'm telling you, Drake is a tender dude, and he's gonna ruin your home. You already got off that elevator getting blazed by Beyonce little sister. You probably be cheating and shit.
Hey, Blood, you was doing too much extracurricular pump faking and Solange blitz you, Blood.
So I blitzed him, blood. I blitzed him.
All right, if you want to keep your marriage, man, leave Drake alone.
Jay-Z is great
Yo.
at spinning his narrative though.
Drake
For
could
whatever
be
reason, we
somewhere-
just always forget about it.
And fly in the bitch that's Jay-Z mistress, and he'll do a project about it. Leave that nigga alone, bro. You
Seen
fuck
how
up
he
your
did
image.
Joe.
Who?
Seen how he did Joe Budden.
What happened
Which
with-
one of his bubble butt tings did I have at the embassy while he was walking naked in the fucking
Hey,
That's
before-
crazy.
You
Hey,
easy.
Hey, right fast, before we get into the next topic, I just want to know what y'all think about, in light of the allegations that Jalise has launched against Skinny from the Nine and adjacently 607 Unk and King Yella. From that to Jalise doing TikTok dances with 607 Unk this past weekend within a matter of weeks. What are your thoughts?
I already said this. I'll just go ahead and start first. I said if I see Jalise linking up with either one of these people and acting like everything is cool after everything that she said and done on the internet, it's over for her. And she did exactly that. So I really have nothing else to say about this situation. It is exactly what we thought it was. And they got us again. The carnival got us to spin their Ferris wheel for them.
What does that mean exactly, though? Like, expand. Like, don't be so vague.
I'm not trying to be obtuse. It's just goofy. It's like, like we're sitting here trying to shoot Jalise Bell. I feel like she made a pretty decent argument for herself in saying she doesn't feel like she was totally taken advantage of and R-worded, but there was some foul play. And you feel me? Like we
That-
try
what
to.
you said don't even go together.
I know. I'm just trying to be understanding to as far as what she was saying, that maybe she was blacked out. She didn't totally remember the situation and she was not happy with how things occurred. I feel like women can say that. Yes, we need to be cautious with statements like that because it can get guys into trouble. I'm not just trying to put on the cape for her. But
Hey.
to see somebody,
I love
willing-
Jalise. We all know that. That's my
just to
partner.
see somebody use their
You-
life and this potential trauma and how much it means to people as internet fodder in a way to have your name spinning in the rumor mill
Ricky,
and
bro,
in the
you was a
algorithm.
Hector, bro.
It's crazy. I'm a hater.
Hector.
Did she post it? She posted it
You
on her page, or did
you're
607
Hector, the whole
post it?
protector ass nigga, bro.
I said I'm not trying to put on the
No,
cape.
hey,
I'm
because
just saying
you
I try to
most
shoot her
definitely
some
got a
kind
couple
of bail.
capes in your closet. You got a couple of.
I'll be putting on the capes.
Hey, bro, because all right, I was over there hollering at you in Tam, and you was throwing on the cape then, right? You be caping, right? And now you like, yeah, shooter Sabelle, man. You like what you was saying, like in the same sentence, even makes sense as far as how with Jalik, you be trying to throw on your cape a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I need to retire that motherfucker.
Yeah, you need to take that
Right.
shit to cleaners.
You're right, cause like I said, it just ended up being some what we're perceiving to be some goofy shit, bro. Like, how you gonna link up with this dude after he done ran your name through the mud and exposed this?
You talking about linking up with 607 or
Yeah,
he didn't link up
607.
with
Either
Skinny?
one of them. Either one of them, bro. This nigga came on. It said you lied about this. You a goofy for that. Da 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 da. You called this nigga a PDF. So this is the second person that you've accused of being a PDF that you just willing to link with and do the content with. For what? Where are your morals at? Where's your integrity at? Like, we already playing with kid gloves with you because you a woman. But fuck, at some point that shit gotta show up. Motherfuckers talking about you driving intoxicated with your kids and all this other nonsense. Like, it's getting out of hand, bruh. The whole lifestyle, the content, everything. It's like, I've been tired of seeing it. Since we sat on these couch on fucking New Year's Day or whatever, and she did that whole expose on old boy that we couldn't stop talking about. He's in jail now. What's that nigga's name? Oh, the dude, hood vlog dude. What's his name? I'm forgetting his name. DC Baby Draco. She sat over here and did the whole DC Baby Draco expose, but I was fucking with him, but I wasn't fucking with him, and he might be a PDF, but come on, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think the whole thing, if it did happen, I didn't fully see that. If she posted it on her page, it's not an old video, it's a new thing. I don't know if she has a real reason to be like, I'm never going to fuck with 607 Unk again, but it's very soon. It did happen a month ago, so maybe certain conversations had, but it's not a good look. It doesn't help your case. You know, it's one thing to like forgive somebody, but to go out of your way to make content with somebody, it sends a completely different message. And so that would make me question the character.
She don't have no other options.
I mean,
who else she go?
making a TikTok is crazy though. A happy
so
TikTok
we gonna
too.
play it for the fans. So
that's
this
literally
is
what I'm
we've
referring
been
to.
Discussing basically, Jaleese,
this is literally
after
like
she said
what
she would
sparked
never
this whole
link up
conversation
with 607 Unk after defending Skinny for the 9 for potentially essaying her. Is now doing TikTok dances.
If anyone wants to see Unk twerking, this is your chance. He's definitely tuning that thing up.
Yeah. And Jaleese, don't chat to me because
crazy.
you ain't getting a response. So you don't even worry about firing OBS up and making a video because I'm not chatting back. I don't know what she's using, but don't fire up the equipment.
Does she not look a little pregnant?
Why do people keep saying that?
Playing with me.
People are saying that.
Well, I know she's sitting on some heat.
What if this whole thing was just a crazy play? What if after everything it was just a play?
I don't believe it. If it was a play, I'd be really surprised. I've actually had conversations with her like off cam about this and stuff. Like I don't believe it's a play.
Or this is damage control.
Yeah, but I'm about to say, how would that benefit Skinny though?
Yeah, it's not a play.
Yeah, I mean, is this damage control for them? Like, look, hey, we got to kind of take some of the heat off this. We just make it look like we just.
Well, she to be fair, like per my combos with her and per what she's said publicly multiple times, she's not accusing Skinny of R-wording her.
So where's the crime? I'm trying to. All right, so what is she bitching about then, bro?
She feels that that she was taken advantage of and he was on some weird shit, which I could kind of see that. You know,
No. If you wasn't R-word, how was you taken advantage of?
There's things that might not necessarily be a crime, but they're still a little bit strange. Like not necessarily the most admirable behavior, not how that you or your homies or any of us would want to be acting.
Like what I was saying, Munchie, is I've heard women talk about like there's this gray area where it's like when we're focusing on the blackout thing, like maybe I would have hooked up with you if I wasn't so, intoxicated, but I feel like I was past that limit where I would have liked you to show some discernment and be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna just let you sleep this off, get back with you the next time. I feel like she was just saying some shit kind of happened in that gray area.
Hey, listen.
And it was some personal shit that never should have been talked about on podcast mics. It should have stayed between her and Skinny and whoever
Well,
else.
she
needed
shouldn't have
to
been
sort
talking
that
about
out.
it then, because she was talking about it in a cryptic way.
Yes.
This is true.
So you should have just left it all alone. Don't try to talk about it and subliminal. You know what I'm saying? With the
Yeah.
Well, people are gonna she's not dumb. She knows that when you like allude to something, people are gonna jump and be like, "Oh, he R-worded her," or,
Right.
or she's saying he R-worded her. Like, yeah,
Which
like,
made me feel that it was somewhat real if Jaleesh is showing the discretion not to take it to the hot mics. I was like, okay, maybe this might be somewhat of a real situation. Because another thing that made me kind of think that way was 607 Unc put it out to the people. Jaleese didn't. She was trying to keep it. She said she was trying to keep it off cam and in the background.
She did bring it to the people. Don't even talk about it. Even if you ain't saying names, they was talking about it.
Like she should have just said, "Hey, kill that." Like, we not
Shouldn't
doing
have
that.
been the conversation at all. She engaged in this conversation.
I agree. I said from the start, I don't believe any of this shit should have been talked about on podcast mics. I don't really find it to be entertaining.
is that Josh's baby? Is the question.
Now we back to the entertainment.
Hey, any of us four, right? If we do anything while we're blacked out drunk, that don't mean it's against our will.
Correct.
Do you understand? Y'all, is y'all understanding what blacked out is?
Yes.
I do understand.
You
Yeah.
fully participating, and all that. In most cases,
And that's why I think she said she didn't get
hold
R-worded,
on.
right?
In most cases, you won't even know that person's blacked out.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know they faded, they fucked up, but you won't know that person is blacked out.
This is true as
So
well.
if you saying you barely know this man, talking about Skinny, and he barely know you, how you supposed to know you ain't doing something that you don't typically do, or you just with the program? Because the world see you laying down with him, kissing on him, and all. Like, how is he supposed to know this ain't you? That you just ain't the rat that everybody been saying you is.
I agree.
So
I
you
agree.
can't-
I agree with that just to a degree. And I'm
Sometimes
saying that,
you gotta take shit on the chin and be like, man, all right, I got drunk and gave
better.
it. Well, you got it. That's community service, I guess. It's a freebie.
yeah.
And you just chalk it up as that instead of making it a thing, bro. You just gotta take that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
I think what we could all agree on is this clip right here of a TikTok dance with Jaleese and 607 Unc, regardless of how we feel about this, this pretty much invalidates a lot of her claims of being
It does in a way, yes.
a
it does.
victim.
For sure, 100%. I said if I ever see Jaleese link back up with 607, it's a wrap. Like, this is the craziest thing that we've ever seen. It's super distasteful. No one gives a fuck about this shit.
Unless this is literally
No.
like Stockholm syndrome to the umpteenth degree.
That's what I was
like,
thinking. I was gonna say that
But
too.
look, I want to address this because they're saying this in the chat about me right now. They said Ricky's got white girl brain. Yes, I do. 110%.
Got
And
what?
let me white
Clip
girl
that.
brain. Let me explain this. Why the reason I was shooting Jaleese Bell. In college, this is something that they teach you, bro. You gotta be careful. As a black dude that was smacking hella white girls, what do you call them? Racially ambiguous scoons.
That's right.
I've definitely been in a situation where I've been drinking with a girl and stuff, and she's like, I already knew she was going before we linked up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ease up off that tonight because I don't want any kind of smoke that could come with her saying, oh, this man took advantage of me or whatever, especially as a black man in that environment. It's only about 15 of us. You feel me? And you the one with the weird shit on your name? Hell no. You just gotta, you feel me? Step away. Maybe you may not get the cheeks. Maybe she won't want to double back because she was embarrassed she was too drunk. Maybe she will. It just is what it is. As a man, you gotta fucking protect yourself. Ain't nobody, this nigga's lucky he got cameras in his house wired up to where he could show her going along with it and all this other shit. Anybody else, you're cooked. You're done.
I feel like we've all seen too many movies and Lifetime like originals where the random high school athlete who's about to get a scholarship to a D1 school has sex with a random white chick and gets accused of the
Bro,
R
that
word.
shit be
Like-
happening though. The dude who gave us our little consent talk, he was like a year ahead of me at Berkeley, and that shit happened to him, and he got his fucking name cleared, bro. And he went through a year of fighting that shit to get his name cleared, and it doesn't repair your fucking reputation. Like he still had
Yeah.
that reputation on him of a girl accused him of some shit that he never did. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always gonna look at you weird. Like you can't play with your name, bro. You can't play with your name. When it comes to some sex shit, no, bro. And like Skinny's an easy target. No disrespect to him. I don't know him. You feel me? A rapper that was a little lit back in the days, not lit right now. Motherfuckers can spin that narrative so quick. so fucking quick. Like, it's not tight. I feel for him if he didn't do shit. For sure, I feel for him.
Yeah,
What you mean,
that's
I'm, bro.
that's a tough
I'm
one.
trying to stay the fuck up out of this period.
That's a
What you
tough
mean
one.
if she said she
She
said
kind
out
of
her-
exonerated
she said,
him. Yeah.
she said out of her mouth that she didn't get raped.
She
You know what I
should
mean?
clean it all the way up, or I don't know, man.
Man,
Because it
it's
seemed
too
like
many-
Skinny been going through it.
There's too
as
many
well.
inconsistencies
Yeah.
and lies. Okay, she said the woman that do the grape kits died, right? Okay, if she died, somebody else need to do it. That's not the only woman in the whole hospital that could do that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Or go to another hospital. Hey, bro, listen, man. We gotta protect our men, bro.
I hear you. I mean, Moose had a cold
Right.
breakdown of the clip notes on what were some of the inconsistencies and
What's the
shit.
deal
What's
with
the
it?
deal? We was
Everything
just
good?
speaking about your good graces. You feel me? Concerning some bullshit though.
Why are we all wearing black?
What's going on?
You know?
We look like we're the Foot Clan.
Fully broken, bro.
I would say just pretend it's black. We all got black on. He said he got navy blue on, but.
Hey, we got a full cast. Doughboy and Moose fresh off the Monday show. Oh shit. We dropping basketball courts back here. It's all right because nobody's got a jumper.
Yo. No one even
Man, I
heard
just
that
got
shit.
reprimanded for 2 hours.
I mean,
Again?
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yo,
I
Doughboy, I'm
watched,
shooting for you. I'm shooting for you.
I watched the beginning of the
I'ma
pod.
say
It was
Doughboy.
pretty brutal.
Oh, it's bad, Munchie B.
My new mission is to save Doughboy. I
Give us
got
up to give us a little sneak peek.
Man,
Cause it's
Adam-
simultaneous, so
What are we
Adam-
doing right now?
Adam said he on thin ice.
He said I'm on thin ice.
It's over with.
He rocks me as a person. He don't think I'm that good of a podcaster. He wants me to get better. Yeah, man. It was tough to listen to.
So how did you take that advice? Like, did you just like internalize it there, or were you like actively trying to like fix it in the moment? Because I think that's what he's probably trying to see.
I was trying to correct it, but it was just more of like a just conversation of it. So, I definitely was. Yeah, I was trying to, but then inadvertent glazing again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just.
Just can't help yourself.
It was rough,
Involuntary.
man. But I got tough skin. I mean, I'm not sensitive about it. Like, oh yeah, I am sensitive about it. But all I can do is try to get better. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep living the pod another day. But it was tough to hear, man. Ouch, nigga.
I have a question, Doughboy. When you go home, like, what kind of content? Like, what does your YouTube algorithm look like? Is it all like you? Is it all like, or you have like different topics? Like, are you seeing like Trap Lil Ross videos pop up and like different Flacco videos? Do you even watch YouTube like when you go home?
That's all I watch is YouTube. But with my content, I've been like not doing anything. So that's why like me getting like, remember when I was calling you about doing the streaming and stuff this week? I'm just now starting to get back into doing my own content. Like, I got about 30,000 subscribers. Like, I make a couple dollars a
And
month.
he's
but-
getting sober, y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm sober.
No, and that's good. I guess you still didn't answer my question though. Like, are you actively like consuming the type of shit that we talk about on here and forming your own opinions and stuff like that? Or is you know what I'm saying? Like, some people could just look up like fucking sports highlights, and if that's like your whole thing that you do when you go home, it's not going to be that relevant here. Like, did you like watch multiple videos about the Jay-Z freestyle and shit like that and all that stuff? Like, was that your like normal regimen? Because I think that would help, because I think that's the thing, you're bringing a lot of yourself here, which is good, but at the end of the day, it's a job to talk about this.
That's,
other shit,
that's
too.
a good tip.
That's a very good. That's
you
a
be
very good
watching
tip.
videos on the topics on the news when you come into the news?
Yeah. Sometimes. Oh,
Hey, hold up.
Yeah, let's interrupt.
Almighty Sus, Gerb, what's happening? You are live, you feel me?
Boy, they could have kicked
Hey.
you off the Monday show if they tried. What's happening?
What's going on with you, brother?
Almighty, what's good, man?
Chilling.
Yeah, it's just going crazy right now. There's a whole Monday show stream where Adam essentially and Moose reprimanded Doughboy for 2.5 hours and gave him like tag teamed him about his lack of podcast acumen.
He had to do
So-
something strange for a piece of change. Let's just say that.
So are you so yeah. It's hopefully we're ending the tail end of that era.
Change.
But Well, Kyle's in this. So Kyle's here, Munchie's here, Doe's here, Moose is here, and Ricky's here. And so
And that nigga Munchie, I'm in here with a big nigga named Jimbo.
He with Jimbo, he said.
Oh
Yeah. So are you in county right now? Like you're in county, like getting waiting to get sent to your next spot or whatever?
Yep. So I'm gonna be right here in the county for maybe a month or so, and I'm gonna catch the train to go up to the pen, and then shit, we gonna take it from there type shit.
I'm assuming you didn't see Ant.
Nah, haven't seen Ant. I've not seen Ant.
Yeah.
But I'm in here with hella niggas. I'm in here with a nigga from Major Gangster named G Monday. I'm here with G Monday. I'm here with Jimbo for Families. I'm here with a bunch of niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
That's right. That's right. And everything been straight like thus far? Like do you feel like, have you got any news about where you going and what that looked like and all that?
Nah, I'm not gonna really know until they see me up. You feel me? I'm just in this motherfucker taking it day by day for real. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in this motherfucker cooling. Nigga, I had me some Pruno yesterday, nigga.
Oh shit.
Michael joints, nigga, Revelation runs, nigga.
He said
Revelation runts.
Revelation runs, nigga. Roll the gas in the Bible, nigga, and take it there.
Catch a Holy Ghost.
Yo.
bro. You supposed to
Doing
take
better
that to
than
the
me.
grave, bro. If you use the Bible as paper, you supposed to take that to the
Nah,
grave.
niggas been
nigga.
doing that since juvenile hall.
I know.
No,
You're
you-
not supposed to
Out the
talk
little
about it,
brown Bi-
though.
out the brown
I've done that in a motel.
I got so many stories. I only been gone a week, nigga, and this shit a movie in this motherfucker. I swear to God, craziness. I seen the nigga Traffic son, the little the nigga Traffic from Trouble.
Yup.
I seen his son in this motherfucker. It's hella niggas in here, bro. Hella niggas in here. What I missed so far, man? What's going on with the No Jumpers universe?
So last week there was basically
No, fuck that. This nigga Vel caught a fade yesterday on with his
Crazy.
meta glasses and whooped this nigga's ass. So it's on a Sunday in Long Beach.
50 million views.
Hey, it got fucking 50 million views.
Vel went from like 10,000 to 70,000 followers overnight, literally.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck that happened.
His apparently the baby daddy of his girl's baby daddy like popped up.
Sus, he whooped this nigga's ass so bad, bro. He scraped his ass cheeks on the ground, nigga.
Didn't
Yeah,
get lunch.
it's literally like playing Super Punch Out. It's like a IRL version of Super Punch Out because you just see like it's like a first person look and you just see like the damage inflicted. You can't really see the punches being thrown, but you see the dude like Adam said, it literally looks like you just see him melting before your eyes. It's like a milk dud being left in the sun.
I've been telling niggas that Vel was like that on my mama.
No, for sure. And Vela's had several viral moments, like between like the homeless K era of him fading homeless people to him getting in a race with a car that bapped and all this. But this is by far his.
Get that nigga on the celebrity boxing card ASAP.
So as far as the celebrity boxing card, it's basically determined by votes. So it's determined by votes. He's number one in the running to be fading Nutty. I feel like at this point he's solidified that. I'm pretty sure.
If he posts that once, yeah, right now,
Right.
he's gonna get it.
That nigga Vel gonna win. He not no buster. I've been saying that. That's hilarious. Not Vel famous now for punching no shit.
Dude, Vel literally had Ray J like, hitting him up for a collaboration post and then trying to get like charge him for it because he like uses the same finesse platforms that the game and Benny the Butcher and Fat Joe and Jadakiss and all these guys use. You know, where like you get like an inbox like, yo, you got talent, son. We gotta do a collab. You got 5 bands.
Real night happens. Bow Wow hit me up. I was like,
You got 5 bands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had some weird DMs in my past.
Yeah, Vel went crazy. There's definitely there on the last Tuesday show, Adam and me got into it, and Adam and Moose got into it. It went. I don't know if you caught that. But
I seen a little bit of that before I left. I think I seen a little bit of it. I personally, Moose, I feel like he was right. From the little shit I seen, Moose was cooking.
Yeah, Moose definitely got. I mean, like to be fair, like Adam was taking a very very poor stance. Like I don't like it was. Moose definitely smoked him.
Hey, Dr.
I mean,
Umar posted Moose.
Yeah, Dr. Umar posted
He called me a
the
young
Moose.
king.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
I can say the N-word now.
yeah. Moose is for show back to his Norteño ways of saying the N-word openly.
Just lost it. Just lost it.
That's hard, man. That's hard. What's up with you though, Les? What's up with the Les Love life? Is you smooth, man?
No, I'm super smooth. Like to be honest, like me and Germ are solid. We're just kind of like both. We're both just trying to keep the peace and maintain while we try to see what's going on in life or whatever. Everything's been chill. I turned down the 20v1 because I was like, how could I do a 20v1 when I have HIV? You feel me? Like I got AIDS.
I
So-
was looking forward to that.
You could have ran the greatest play with that.
Bro,
I need 20 trans AIDS victims or else I'm not doing it. That's what I told him.
Christ, bro,
Hey, he
what?
turned that down. That's crazy.
No, we gonna see what's
Man,
jerking.
that boat
Mikey
gonna
is
sail, bro.
confiscating the phone. I love you, brother. We all love you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All right, log
Hell
in,
yeah,
gang.
son, stay solid, brother.
Stay solid, my G.
Free sauce.
Yeah,
Free
no, we love you
sus.
too, man.
What the fuck,
Hey.
Lush? You pissed me the fuck off, bro. I was about to pull up with a bottle and just be cooling in the cut and see what shakes.
Well, no, here's the thing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like I have a plethora of options right now.
You're making it about you when it was supposed to be about us.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
you're
It was
right.
supposed to be about
For-
the
you
little
know what?
homies, and you're making
You're
it
right.
about you right now. It's insane, bro.
You're right. You're right.
What the
There's been amazing
the
content.
culture is
nonetheless.
definitely the culture is that concept is on ice for now. I'll say that.
I
But
feel like you're just taking it a little too serious. Like, just have fun with it, man.
Hey,
It
bro,
ain't nothing to it, player.
Yeah, it's a germ thing. Like, you don't want to piss her off or.
Like, be Flavor Flav for the day. Like, we ain't
Hey,
asking too
Germ
much
was
from
about
him.
to throw on them meta glasses and get
Oh,
busy.
God.
Oh, God. She was-
Get cracked.
A Bell style
Disney.
video.
to be fair,
Oh, God.
to be fair, some of the alleged contestants were threatened by an unknown Central American.
Damn,
Oh.
already?
Pulling this on screen for the fans, but because this was a private conversation, but this is Lush agreeing to the 21. I'm down.
Yeah, but that has
I'm
but
down for
but
the
I,
20v1.
I was on
is the first
drugs.
bar.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, like I
Let's
was-
go. Pull the card.
Like, I was like, despite my HIV, and even though the fact
Come
that
on,
I'm
man.
on
Kill it,
prep to
kill
make
it.
sure that I don't spread the
Come on, man,
infection
bro.
any
I
further
passed you a blunt
to all the
before.
people. I can't read the rest of whatever it says, but you know, we'll get to that next episode. you
yeah.
feel me?
Yes, right now,
Next
bro.
episode.
He blew it up.
You know what's crazy though is that he's
We'll get-
never done this for us for anything else. For anything else that we had to read. This is the first
W zoom in.
You're not.
time
Hey,
I see this.
hey. There's nothing to read here. There's nothing to put on screen.
Nah, don't
Nah,
put it
I don't do
Why-
it like
why-
that.
We're no
Why-
longer.
why would you
we're
Yeah,
no
no,
longer
we're not
airing
reading
out
this.
Why'd you put this?
We're not
fake
reading this, no.
Photoshopped
We're no
image
longer-
here
This
of
is-
me
this
on
is
screen?
AI.
Like,
This is AI.
It's all AI.
He mostly just said, "I just want to be happy. Let me live my life." That's all he said.
Essentially.
Chat. Okay.
Paraphrasing.
This is gonna get him in hot water. We read this, so let's not do
No,
that.
there's nothing. To be honest with you, there's
Just pull it off the screen. It's
Scalding
making it-
water.
You just need to take out the middle sentence.
Yeah.
He definitely didn't say he was
I'm just
down for
gonna
the
say
20 verse
this.
one, though.
I'm
He
just
said,
gonna-
"I just
Hey.
want to be happy."
I'm gonna make people are gonna be so fucking mad pretty soon when they see what the fuck time it is. Yo, I'm just gonna say that everybody in this room, on the internet, everybody in the comments, everybody is gonna feel so fucking sick to their stomach when they see what the fuck time it is, bro.
All right.
Why? What did you do? You slid into Jalik's DMs or something?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Nah.
I'm ready.
Hey, what people always knew of me, what people always thought for real, like what they knew of me when it comes to that, y'all are gonna. I ain't gonna say nothing, fool. I don't got to.
All right.
I don't got to say no. Wait, just wait. I'm about to.
Wait on it.
Speaking of
This
people,
this is gonna be the best month in No Jumper history.
Speaking
Damn.
of people being sick to their fucking stomachs, social media users react to the alleged footage of Diddy and 50 Cent's baby mama Daphne Joy and a male escort surfacing online. I'm side-eyeing every chick that's been with him, 50 Cent says on his page.
Hey, Ricky, check this out. Bro. I'm gonna show you something, bro.
Let's see what's going on
I'll show
here.
you some shit, bro.
No, that's not what 50 Cent said. He said she's not a victim. Sire, is you can find is can you imagine going to 8th grade to find out this is your mom? The course is in a lady.
Damn.
I mean, he was just paying her to be freaky, supposedly. There ain't nothing against that. But it was. Did y'all see the video?
It's
I
pretty
seen
horrid.
a little clip of it. Yeah.
My chat sent it to me
What's
on
a little
stream, and I was
clip?
like, I'm not watching
How
this
long?
shit.
Because I watched about 50 seconds of this.
Yeah, I
video.
seen that too.
I didn't. I saw her. You feel me? A little bit of mouth work. Seen a little bit of that.
Yeah, I seen that part.
That
I
was
seen
pretty
video.
much about it. There was another short one going around where he's clearly about to walk into the screen. I said I was
No.
good on that.
Yeah, Adam showed us that one. I never seen the Adam
Yeah.
angle. Adam had an
The
exclusive.
one that he showed us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, Adam was like,
Adam
this
had
is
the meta
Diddy's
glasses.
ass. This is Diddy's ass. I'm like, hey, yo. He had the whole
Still
different
wants it
angle.
So
The
bad.
meta glasses
you feel
view.
me? Like, if I wanted to, you feel me? Like,
My man has 2,000 unanswered texts. The biggest
Damn.
joint is an
Have side
understatement.
conversations, tell the fans what you're fucking
I don't give a fuck with about the.
Where-
I
What
love
do you
the
think
fans.
about Diddy, bro?
We're talking about the biggest joint doing biggest joint things. But,
Yeah.
But back to the littlest joint because they're saying that 50, not 50, but Diddy's got
A
3
micro.
inches. He's got a
Yeah.
micro. So that explains why he was fucking hiring dick slingers that are professionals, literal porn stars. I guess this dude is Sly Diggler. And I think this is crazy that this video got leaked after he went on Vlad and detailed the whole thing about the freak off, and
This is a-
everything that he said was like the room was red.
It's the
and
same video that he was
everything.
talking about. Yep, that shit got leaked.
So how is this
he-
not
he
a
showed-
serious crime?
He showed a video to Vlad on that interview. Like,
Yeah.
off
Yeah, I
camera.
remember that
and
part.
he-
What,
Yeah.
what you
Vlad
mean
said
serious
it-
crime,
what's
bro?
the
What do you mean
crime?
serious
Like, how
crime?
did the video get out? You want to enlarge that, or why don't you run this down? This shit is small as fuck.
Want me to read it?
This is 50 Cent's baby mama, right?
She says, and I quote, "Everybody plays the fool sometime, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believe he loved me too. It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality and truth of that relationship, but as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realize that it was far from love. The recent leak was a tape I never consented to being filmed on. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him the lump sum of money that they would leak it on the web. I almost gave in to this demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold this tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said that they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before the release. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge porn and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they're probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later, it's come back to haunt me again. It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I was not and was never in my right mind throughout the entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself lost is excruciating. I just want to hold that girl in the room and get her out of there and tell her that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I type this. I wish so many things were different, but I can't take back the hands of time. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself so much that I'll never come across such a harmful environment again. This is the first time I've ever felt a part of my own body and that my body belongs to me. I am precious. I am special. I am worthy. This I promise to hold true in my heart for the woman I am becoming and for the woman I once lost."
Where was this? Where did she write all this at? How many characters
Her
is that?
Instagram.
This is on Instagram. She
Instagram
got it
got
all.
that
know
many
what she-
characters?
Novels.
This is
She
like
shrunk
a
down the
Word.
text hella small.
Yeah, this is like a Word
We gotta
document
zoom
that
in
she
hella.
was writing on.
Could have made a video.
Well, she knew that shit was being recorded.
Yeah, she was
That's a
giving,
part of the process.
she
That's
was
what
giving head crazy in the video.
he liked to record. She know that, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like I don't say I don't like, but it's kind of weird that she's like talking about it like this is like big romantic thing, but she's just like getting banged up by 2 dudes. That's what.
But you also understand
she was
was in
doing things to
love.
please him and win him over.
So she thought that
Oh, you had a whole girlfriend?
that was love.
Yo,
But
but
he was
also,
paying her too.
this is literally mirrors every single like letter that I've ever seen from former women sex workers that were exposed. They all literally like read damn near verbatim the same way. Oh my God, I was a victim. I can't believe I'm so embarrassed by this. I was humiliated. They took advantage of me. And while there is definitely some inherent truth to all those statements, it doesn't change the fact that this happened and
She
you
was
were
a willing participant.
you were a willing participant in all the above, and it doesn't really like you can't unsuck those dicks, baby girl. I'm sorry.
And nobody's blaming you for doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like it's not that.
Not that
I'm
crazy.
trying to remember how she was painted in court as far as how Diddy's defense handled Daphne and if they made her. Was she the one that had the choking out story in the closet and all that, or no?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, when
50
she,
Shades of Gay.
yeah, I think when she left court though, Diddy's defense did a pretty good job of painting the picture that she was a willing participant through her text messages and stuff like that, and yeah, I guess she was kind of expressing some joy to be in. I think she's the one that said an all-star freak off.
She didn't
Was either
deny it in any of
her
those
or
statements.
Right.
If I'm
Cassie.
being,
Yeah.
did she deny it?
I
Just a
don't
little
think so.
regret, a little like felt like she was pressured into it, but Noah like saying I wasn't on that. She definitely
And
was.
that's
Yeah.
that's the primary emotion that I'm seeing. Here.
Yeah.
Regret and shame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it definitely explains too why 50 hates this nigga so much as well. Like, you know, being that that's his daughter's mom, I think that
His son's
really,
mom, yeah.
I mean, sorry, son's mom.
Let's
I think
be
it kinda
honest, guys. This is all fucking very poetic in the sense that this fool was literally narrating Rick Ross's baby mom's porn back in the day when
Right,
they had
I forgot
beef.
about
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Was narrating it on
Put it out. He got
World
sued for that.
Star,
He
play by
got sued for,
play.
yeah, he got sued for that. Yeah.
Then took her shopping
Right.
with Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely playing in the background? Bought her mink coats.
I remember that on World Star.
Yeah.
karma. That's a big karmic debt to pay. And
You
I
wanna
feel
talk
like
about
50
baby
Cent's dealing
mamas?
with it now,
Ooh.
yeah.
Supposedly the first video that was shown to Vlad is because Diddy picked up dude's phone on accident thinking it was his, took the video, and then, you know what I'm saying, put it back down and realized and then switched phones. I guess
Oh,
didn't
shit.
delete
I've
it.
Yeah,
never
so that's
done
why
Damn,
she's
anything
red
saying
like
light.
that in my life.
Red light threw his ass
But
off.
that is why she's saying that she didn't consent to the video being filmed by the person. But I thought about that. Diddy filmed it. So she actually was consenting to Diddy filming her in prior engagements. Like, why would this be different? But-
not sharing it though.
Yeah, of
You
course.
could film me,
Well,
but-
Diddy would never share this. This does not help Diddy in any
Does
Yeah,
it make him
yeah.
look great at all?
No, it does not make him look great. But that's why I said this in the beginning is, how is this not a crime? This seems
No,
like
it is. Whoever
revenge
released
porn.
it.
Right.
you like.
Okay.
Why would a media outlet buy this video? What is a TMZ gonna do with this video? They're
Right.
never gonna post this. There's no
Yeah,
outlet that's gonna allow you to.
They could
share-
censor it and like post little stills or some shit.
Yo,
you
that
know
would
what
be
I'm
a
saying? 'Cause
crazy
I think
censor.
that's what most people are doing with this news. Is like they're
But-
posting that shit, but they're just putting the black
Cause
bar.
look,
I mean,
it
CNN
wasn't no
posted the
lingerie
abuse
on
video.
or nothing.
It takes
was
away the
just-
crime element though if you show that it was consensual. It's kind of like the skinny from the 9 thing. It kind of paints it like it shows it shows what actually happened rather than I was this victim. It's like, well, I don't know.
But
Based
in
off of this
porn,
thing.
don't they have to do a scene where they sit there and they say like, "I consent to this on
Something
the
like
filming
that.
of this day, and I will allow this to be released at a
Yeah,
prior
it's the
date,"
release part.
and all that stuff. Like, if that doesn't exist in any of their ongoings, then this is revenge porn. And we got to safely assume that the male porn star is the person who helped leak it. I don't understand
Maybe.
why he would ever do that. Because if you're in the industry, people trust you, right? Like with their most vulnerable moments, being butt ass naked
Nobody
on
gets
camera.
convicted of revenge porn, bro.
Dude, this
You
was
don't
a
think so?
this was a
Bro,
big federal case.
It could become like a civil thing, probably for sure. Just
Why
get
would
some
you
bread
even
out of
want to
them.
risk it? And this was all of last summer's news, Munchie. This is all motherfuckers was talking about. I would never want this video to see the light of day if I'm the fucking
Can
dick
we pull
slinger in
up
it.
anybody in the history of life that got convicted of revenge porn?
I think so. I think there's some people
I
out
don't
there.
know.
for
Let's
sure.
hear it.
It's kind of a new thing.
Ray J didn't get
But I
in
think there's a
trouble?
difference
Right.
between like
That's
agreeing to be like,
crazy.
yeah, I'm down to get recorded, and then there's a difference between, yeah, I'm down for you to release this to like the public or like that type of shit. I think those
Seems
are two
like
different
whoever
things.
leaked it just did it just to be an asshole because I'm pretty sure they didn't get no money for it.
She
you
said
didn't
they
get
were
no
trying.
bread
You just
for it
put
and
the shit
stuff.
That's
out.
what her story said was
It's
they were
kinda
trying to
hard.
blackmail her.
No, it's for sure a bribery
think it's-
situation.
Right,
Yeah.
but he didn't get whoever leaked it didn't get the bread from her. So whoever leaked it was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put this shit out.
No, that's what he said. Like
Yeah.
pretty much, pay me the lump sum, or I'm finna drop this footage.
I do feel bad for the.
Now that's a crime. That's blackmail.
Hey,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
am I crazy? Am I crazy to feel bad for the random sex workers that were just there to do their job? Like, I was just there to fucking nut on Diddy's chest. I wasn't expecting to be exposed.
They're probably
later.
hyped, low key.
They
Nah,
got
fuck
some trauma.
no.
They got some trauma.
But what about the ones
got some
that don't?
promo.
That are like
Right.
well aware and cognizant of what time it is. We're just going there to do some fucking freaky frog shit. Because we're freaky frogs and we get paid for it. And we know he a freaky frog.
And imagine this though, as a dude, you're
But
a
I
straight
still want to go
man.
to Air One.
You're a straight man your whole life. No
think
other
they're
dude's ever been exposed to your nut.
I want to get the Haley Bieber smoothie in
in this
peace.
case that this man was harvesting your semen and doing God knows what with it, and you're just sitting at the crib thinking,
I knew he was finna harvest my semen. I just didn't want him
bruh.
to fucking talk about it.
violation.
I think they're freaky
Violation.
enough frogs where they're like down for anything that goes on.
I don't know, like some of them
Nah, you
seem
leave
kind
my
of
shit.
distraught
You
over
leave
it.
my shit where I
Like,
left.
let's say Diddy paid Adam to be one of those dudes. Adam's juiced if that comes out that he was one of the dudes.
I mean, he's doing Vlad interviews. He can't be that ashamed by
Adam
it.
would be vlogging the entire.
That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I feel
but-
like those
He's on
porn
Vlad.
dudes are more likely to be like that, like just hype they in the news for the shit than anything. Like,
that's the thing,
Vlad
though,
wouldn't
like-
interview that fool if he didn't pipe down no bitch with Diddy.
they be having like the people that do adult work a lot of times, unless they're like lifers in the culture, and even then sometimes they get remorse. Yeah, lifers.
In the culture.
Death row
Lifers in the
porn.
culture. You feel me? Like bitches that are still getting fucking heamed out in their 40s. You know, like
I see promo. I see him. He's exposed. Like, and the people that want to hire him. I mean, that's
yeah,
it's
exactly.
free promo. Like,
That's what
he
I
probably his price went up.
yeah, but they like
Yesterday's price is not
That's
today's
what,
price.
I'm just saying. So you guys don't feel bad for? I do.
No,
'Cause I don't think they
I
wanted.
feel
it.
like
For
this is like
the chick-
counterculture positive, and
For-
he's a part of a counterculture kind of.
Wait,
You guys are
counterculture
thinking that these
positive
other
how,
people are
though?
like Adam. I
How?
think that's
Oh,
a.
but for this case, he was the one trying to leak it.
Yeah,
Him, yes.
he's a freaky frog.
Bro, he should have.
Only taped as a leak.
Bro, he should have
yes.
got with Diddy's people and said, I need whatever you giving Young Miami. I'm going to take 3/4 of that. Put me on that Young Miami plan. You feel me? You never hear about me again. Keeping everything close to the chest. And Diddy should have just paid that.
If
Where
I'm
my
Puffy,
grooming ass
Bro, I was
brothers
just saying that
Hey, bro, Puffy already been convicted.
That's
Yeah,
a Carisha,
hey, tell him
man.
do what you want to do with that shit.
I guarantee this won't be the
Yeah,
last
already being
Puffy
punished.
leak of a tape because you know he has
Groom that bitch.
a whole bunch.
Groom
of
that bitch.
Man, we
Groom
good.
that.
We good,
A trend
bro.
could
We
start.
don't need to
Diddy-
see no more freak
Diddy don't give
offs.
a fuck about this being leaked. Why would he care?
You're
He
right,
looks
he probably
wild
don't
in
care.
there.
He probably don't
I'm
care.
pretty sure
Like, bitch, you
He
don't
was
understand
handing the
him.
bitches the baby oil, like make sure you use some of this. Like,
Well,
yeah.
Axe said that Diddy's narration of it was just fucking like the most haram shit you could think of. That Diddy's just over here ad-libbing the whole time. You feel
Take that.
me?
Take that.
Take
Yeah,
that.
I was on my moose flow. I just skimmed through it, quick little whatever, and wasn't that impressed. I'll just say that much. Everybody was hyping it up a bit too much.
Yeah,
You do
but-
not need to ever go search for this video. People online.
You're not missing
Hey,
much.
so you don't want Diddy to narrate your sex?
I'm good. I'm good.
it was
I see you
crazy.
scraping and scraping, daddy.
That's literally what he was saying, bro.
No.
Nah,
He was
he
literally
was.
like, oh, "Get it, daddy." You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's right.
That was
That's right.
crazy.
That's right. That's right. Combs.
Not going pure linguini there is nuts.
Speaking of pure linguini, hey, I'll say this. I'll say this. You feel me? Hey, coming up off of all these hoes through EBT and Green Dot, and apparently I got more money than Sauce Walker according to the screenshots. Let's see.
Yo, that's a rare one.
Green
Middle
dot is
of the
crazy.
show.
I hope that's only just like one account, and we know like he normally like shows like
Wait,
a
accounts
copious
got
amount.
leaked?
He got crypto. He got
Accounts
crypto.
got
Come
He
on.
got cash. He got.
Wait,
a lot.
let's see the account.
I'm a huge.
He showed. He
I'm a
flexed
big
200K
paper
on
watcher.
Adam.
I'm a huge.
I'm a
200K.
big pocket watcher. Let's see the account, bro.
As much as I love Adam, like it's hard to root against Sauce Walker. Like so when they were going at it, I was like, oh man. But
I felt that way too. I
Yeah.
fuck with Sauce. I was like, man, come on,
And
dog.
I was like, I've never seen Adam up 100 or 200K. You know what I'm saying in cash. I have never seen that. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think he's
Sauce
rich
Walker was
'cause he's-
outside.
He's rich off like the only fan
No,
stuff.
for
Like
sure
he's like
he's
a
made-
millionaire.
I think he had a moment in COVID where I think he was making, tons of money. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it slowed down, maybe it
Man,
didn't.
that
I
shit
don't
was
know.
the worst, bro. Seeing all these rappers fucking on Pornhub and shit, bro. Like, Jesus
Y'all know
Christ,
he
Why were
probably
you
nigga.
clicking on the video?
I
so
wasn't
much?
clicking on it. It's just the fucking, it's there, bro. Like, it's shit I don't need to be
Ricky's
seeing.
like, God damn it, I gotta watch
It's
another
there. I
one."
gotta click it. I gotta click
if you fuck with Sauce Twin lore, like Sauce Walker lore and stuff, you'll like. There's multiple bitches that you see in his videos that he supposedly got $1 million out
Yeah.
the twat, including the
little white
one,
bitch.
Yeah, the one white bitch, and there's a few of them.
She was a porn star before, right? She was like,
definitely done some
yeah,
adult
she was,
work.
yeah, she was a porn star before, for sure, for sure.
But the thing is, like this dude, like he spends so much money on getting fried. I'm gonna imagine, like especially considering how much money syrup costs. Like,
Right.
he got to spend 50 to 100 bands on getting fried a month.
Nah, but like that's what I
Right?
didn't like with him
Yeah.
going back and
Minimum.
forth between Adam, because Sauce is always like put his business hand first, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I remember that video where he went through Houston and he was showing all his different businesses, and this nigga had like a tire shop, just random stuff, and I'm like, hey, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? For an
Everybody got
underground
hella businesses though, right?
You right? Yeah, it could be.
Hey,
a
this is my
finesse,
weed
but
shop.
I like when rappers.
It's called Lush Za.
I like when rappers show shit like that off though. That's actually dope. Like,
Yeah, I for sure got more money
You know
than
what I'm
this
saying?
in my account right now. That's fucking fire.
Wow.
wait, who
This-
posted this and why? We need to get
His
some-
bitch.
This might be.
Sauce Walker's baby mama allegedly reveals his bank account.
No, that's a checking account. That's a savings account, and that's
The auto loan for
Correct.
the car.
yeah, that does not look like a
It's
credit.
like how much he has to pay
What
off.
bank
That's
are we
it,
looking
bro.
at? I'll tell you what we
was that WAMU or some
Who?
shit?
Capital.
Capital
Oh, it's
One.
Capital
I
One.
got a
Yeah,
Capital
some
One
off-brand
credit card.
shit.
Yeah.
Capital One is not. Are they a banking service?
I guess
Yeah, I
they
thought
has
they
a
were-
credit
I
card,
thought
right?
they were credit
I thought it was
I
on
got a
credit,
credit
yeah.
card from Capital
But that's
It's his
still
credit card.
But why he got a checking account and a
yeah,
savings
he has
account?
a check-in. Yeah,
But it might just be to pay the credit card off automatic. I didn't know Capital
Nah.
One you could bank with them like that. I'm
Yeah, I
not
didn't know that
banking with
either.
them.
I never
probably
heard of that. I
definitely
only
bank
heard
with him.
credit cards with Capital One.
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
heard of credit cards with Capital One, so I don't know exactly what's going on here. But this isn't anything that
I don't believe it because my girl has posted financial screenshots which are inaccurate.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I don't believe
just because
anything
of
like
that,
this
this is fake too.
Yeah.
I want to see the high yield
Well,
savings
just
account,
it
or else
tends
we
to
not
be
talking.
something they do, right? Like
Yeah, we're not talking if this isn't the high yield. This is nothing that anybody
Hey, keep
should
it
be
real.
concerned
Like
with.
Capital One, that's like that's where you go to if you can't get a credit line with nobody else, right?
Right.
So
Facts.
what makes this might not even be a account to even pay attention to.
Link to him, yeah.
Yeah, because like, what rapper got Capital One?
They saying they have debit accounts, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
can't
no,
bank
I'm
with them.
this is definitely a
But
that is not the
what
way
if
a
this
credit
is
card
just
account
what
looks
if
like.
this is just his little you feel me, little jump offs account that he be feeding money into? Got her a little $16,000 Toyota
That's a
Prius.
very
You know what?
fa-
That
Keeps a little bit of
that
money
is a
in the-
very
That
good
could be
point.
true.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
very
And
favorable
he
narrative.
trying to teach her how to manage the money. Hey, make sure the car loan is paid off. Keep this credit card under the little 20%. And I'm gonna keep feeding little 5 bands into it every month. Let's see how you manage these 5
you
bands,
tell-
because
you-
I'm not about to go broke.
I-
You
I-
ain't,
I
never
think
told your
that's,
bitch, oh, we got a joint account, but then you have another secret
Right,
account.
yeah, 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 of
Come
course.
on. I know
Of
y'all all
very
done that.
lush-esque.
You guys have never done
I've
that?
never joined
saying.
another
I never
account.
joined it, that
I
would've
did.
been-
I
I'm not
did
like
think
that,
about
but-
doing
I
it
probably
one
will.
time,
I probably will.
but I was
one of
like,
these
spending
days.
habits would probably piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing somebody else's spending habits would probably
And
piss
he
me
could
off.
still be new to
Another
credit too.
smoothie.
He could still be new to credit too. You might be surprised at how many people have money but don't really have credit established. So he just might be just now getting his shit together too. I mean, of course he has business. He probably has like lines of credit, but you might be surprised. He might have a little Capital
He
One
got
card.
it for Whippiana, right? This is probably like an account he opened for the whip. That's how come auto savings loan is like a part of
Yeah.
the thing. He probably got
Makes
it.
sense.
He financed a whip use this account
Yeah, on the
for
same
it.
account.
Listen,
Yeah.
this is a side piece account if I've
Could
ever
be
seen
for
one.
shit
Right.
show.
And
You're
I'm
right.
so happy with how balanced these numbers are.
Business account.
You're right.
They're
Ricky.
decent, but they're
That's
fair.
decent.
You're right.
17K in debt for your side piece, and you got a little 3 bands in there for her to manage her shit for the month. I'm not mad at that at all.
Hey, though, what's the budget for the box? Like, if you paying for the box, how much? What's your budget?
How fine is she?
No, I'm talking about dough. I know you pay
Me?
to play. You got
Yeah.
a whole story.
How fine is she?
You done got robbed by pimps and shit.
Attempted extortion.
If I
Failed.
did, hypothetically,
No, ain't no hypothetical, nigga. What's your budget? You feel me?
400.
Wait, what does that get you though?
I guess
That's
it's
just a
sex.
fuck.
I
That's
guess.
just some,
Coochie.
yeah.
That's
That,
just some
he's just
coochie?
yeah.
That's just
That's
some coochie?
literally just some
One
coochie.
net.
400?
400.
Okay.
But that's like the same as like Costas taking a bitch out on a nice day.
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
So
true.
spend it either way.
Is
Pretty
it like
much.
is it like GFE though? Like you got it for a
No.
minute and stuff. You
Nah.
kind of just cool.
It's just a-
No, that's
it's
for the
drive
400.
by.
Not
That's
for the
30
400.
minutes.
It's just drive by.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
400. I want to be going crazy. I'm talking sweating African fucking.
I mean, you could probably find a crackhead to spend the night with you.
I mean, like-
I want to be marathon for 400.
I'll be honest, like you ain't like unless like it's like a girl you know and she fuck with you or whatever. I can't like the bitches you getting for 400 are not top tier.
Shit, I heard.
So
a
what's-
bitch got
what's-
sold
what's-
for
what's the
100.
budget?
the homie's been going to what's the spot in TJ?
I
What's
don't
the
be
spot?
buying
Hong
hookers
Kong.
like that,
The
but-
homie's
Me
been
neither.
going to Hong Kong saying 400 to get you too.
Is
Yes.
it Hong Kong or
Yes.
Bang-
That's
Bangkok?
a different country.
Is it Hong Kong?
Hong Kong.
Yeah,
Hong
yeah.
Kong.
it's-
I heard about that
yeah,
spot.
it's
I heard
HK.
400 get you 30
Yeah, but
minutes.
that's in Mexico.
Yeah,
you
that's a
gotta go to
different
Mexico to
country.
achieve
Right.
that.
And I heard they some BBLD.
Yes.
I heard about that too. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all both heard about it
heard
a lot.
about
It
Hey,
sounds
hey,
like.
I can speak about this openly because I have never been to Mexico. You could check my fucking passport.
So that's
there's
on the
nothing to be
record.
embarrassed
No,
about
I-
going to fucking Hong Kong.
I'm
guys.
just saying I'm not a
You're actually a
purchaser.
fucking loser if
I'm
you
just
have
saying
it.
I'm not a purchaser. The homies
Yeah.
make it sound like it's the time of their life. I'm not gonna lie, they make it sound so fun.
So when
Why
you going,
wouldn't
Ricky?
they?
I'm trying to really put off my purchasing arc. I'm trying to put it off into way further in the future. You know what I'm saying? I want to be
That's
like
good.
Purchasing what?
boom,
Coochie.
purchasing.
Oh,
food.
you-
I
I was-
wanna be
I was
like
making a
in
joke, you were being
Amsterdam
serious.
or
Okay.
something. You feel me? I want to
No,
be on some like
don't do
sex
it.
tourism, like
Not
crazy
Amsterdam.
nonsense.
It's not worth it.
Well, whatever. I want it to be an experience. I don't want to just hop over the border, get fucking 2 carne asada tacos and some BBL demons, and come back to my normal
Hey,
life.
Ricky, no cap. Don't ever buy pussy in Europe, especially being you. You'll be able to fucking
Yeah.
knock down so
Oh,
many of these hoes without
I've knocked
paying.
out so many European scooms as it is.
They're bro.
I'm not paying for it in their homeland where they're at a fucking. What is the opposite of a premium?
Hey, Swedish fish in a Swedish fish in a barrel. Blah blah.
I'm not gonna lie. My observation about like American whites and Europeans, like Europe for sure got the real whites. Like whatever the American whites are, they're a little nerfed.
But the European white bitches look so much
They're
better.
so bad.
Like if you see like the white bitches in France or even like
Bro.
fucking places you wouldn't expect, like Scotland. Like damn, why do all the white bitches look so much better,
Bro.
And they all got fake titties and like lip jobs and shit.
It's like they're just closer to the source. You feel me? Like Africans in Africa probably look a little different and shit. They're probably a little darker,
fine
a little
as fuck, too.
stronger and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Those Europeans out there, they more tapped in. Something happened to our American whites out here.
yeah. What happened? Honestly, the white scooms of yesteryear no longer
They
exist.
homogenized
Yeah.
a little too much.
The white bitches of the '90s that were so fucking fine.
Yeah.
They lost their swag. They're
the,
gone.
The European whites like kept the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? They're still all French. They're all that. You know, the whites here, they're just white. You know what I'm saying? They lost their identity.
They're out of touch.
It's a sad day for the bunny hoppers.
Camel toe rolling over in his fucking what does a camel toe sit in his
In-
spandex right now.
He's rolling over on his hump, is what he's
rolling
doing.
over on his hump right now.
All right, so we got some more details about alleged details have surfaced about young Ed Hefe's murder case. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, so what we got going in this text right here?
That shit's- you see that shit?
I don't know what it says, bro.
Hey, man,
That's what
free-
that girl
free
said
Ant,
when
bro.
Diddy handed her the baby oil.
Free Ant.
You want me to do it or somebody else want to read it?
You got it,
Go
dog.
Go ahead.
Officer Lagunas identified a person who arrived at approximately 9:33 p.m. a few minutes before the assault. A male identified by Lagunas as Maurice Shellman arrived. as Ant, arrived in a white Range Rover SUV, no visible plate. I'm going to stop saying the guy's name, but the guy says has had prior interactions with Shellman and knows him to be a gang member with the moniker of Ant.
How they misspell moniker?
That's what I was thinking
Like
too.
they did it like it's a blood. Like yo, the moniker when it's not even a word with a C.
Sheldon appears to intervene in an argument. Can you move the hand? An argument between an unidentified suspect and the victim before the fight. Sheldon is captured striking the victim with his hands while the victim lay on the ground. Damn. Sheldon returned to his vehicle and appeared to speak with a male identified as Irvin Theus. Theus was sitting in the driver's seat of a gold Mercedes that was parked next to the victim's car. Sheldon is observed pointing towards Welch's vehicle. Theus then exited, approached the victim's vehicle, and removed what appeared to be a black backpack from the rear seat. Theus then handed the black backpack to Shellman. From video surveillance, it appeared that Theus acted under Sheldon's directions. Irvin Theus was also identified by Officer Lagunas as an 8-Tray gang member. Theus is captured on surveillance video interacting with the victim before the homicide, leaving and returning to the scene just before the assault occurred. The victim's vehicle was processed for forensic and physical evidence pursuant to a search warrant. Theus's fingerprints were removed from inside the vehicle.
Also, what's not said here, the guy Irvin Theus that went and grabbed the backpack out of the car, that's the same guy that was released 2 days after all of them were arrested.
Oh wow! Oh shit!
Yeah, this isn't the best news
No.
to be hearing about this case, especially with this dude getting released and stuff. I saw this circulating online this week, and I'm not gonna lie, when I did see moniker misspelled, I thought this was some more BS.
Nah,
If Alex Alonso didn't cover this, I definitely wouldn't have given it much validity.
not to
but-
be fair.
That's not what Alex read though. This wording is different.
This wording is different.
No,
from
I'm
what
hearing
you
this
read.
for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not the
I
paperwork that I read, but it is essentially the same.
They're making the same accusations.
I
on-
thought
Yeah,
this
it's like
is what's on
it's like the
camera.
same information consolidated and paraphrased.
So I'm not tripping, right? By
no.
identifying the two? Okay.
No, but I will say that I don't know what people expected from what's gonna be the list of evidence that police have in an actual court case of this magnitude. Of course, they're gonna like present some what appears to be damning evidence, but we haven't actually seen it. I haven't seen this video, so I can't really substantiate or speak on how damning this. Of course, it's going to seem like it is. They're not going to pursue a case of this, stature without having something that they feel like they can.
Where did the second one? Where did this one we just read come from?
So it's pretty much, I'm reading through it.
I think it's just a summary of
It's
Yeah, it is.
they
It
wanted
is.
to get rid of the
We pulled
street
up the
TV
actual
in the
one
background and stuff. Yeah.
from Street TV.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why is it two different ones?
Somebody basically retyped it and summarized it in their words or whatever. So
Who
I
was
guess,
somebody?
I
It
don't
better
know.
be law enforcement that did it right.
Where do we even read that from?
Moniker?
That was on Remo's page.
Moniker.
I don't think Remo would work that hard to get the street TV thing out of it. Whoever did this has been circulating this, and it was a cleaner thing to grab probably than.
Hey,
the
I don't
street
know.
TV.
I don't know about the validity
Moniker
of
is
this what was just read. I don't know the validity of that.
I mean, we could read. We have the other one right here. It pretty much says it. Pretty much just sums up.
Yeah, it pretty much says the same thing with more
It
details.
say that-
as
it
in
say
the
the
white
same
Range
thing,
Rover
but-
SUV. It was Officer Lagunas. Also matches up. They also use his moniker, but identified as things of that nature. It's pretty much the same.
Oh, by the way, guys, we fucked up because we didn't mention a very important piece of the last topic,
What was that?
and that's Drake heaming out Sauce Walker's bitch.
Oh, dude, we missed that
yeah.
entire fucking part. I wanted to go over that because it seemed like the only time she started tripping is when the nigga said, I'm gonna shoot at Drake. She was cool with her getting beat up and all the rest of the shit, but as soon as he said, I'm gonna pop shots at Drizzy, she said, hold on now.
Whoa.
Whoa, you need to calm down. You're not thinking straight. I was like, bro, that would have had me so hot. If my bitch is so concerned for Drake, bruh.
That'd be a lot of the reason why a lot of niggas don't like Drake, because he be smashing their chick.
I mean, that's a pretty You know, I could understand.
Valid reason, yeah.
Hard. Is this too hard of a pivot though? Should we just stay on young?
No, it's
Ant?
all right. I wanted to show people what she looked like.
Okay, yeah. Let's give him a quick.
I don't really think. Do you really think that Sauce Walker cares?
He definitely.
Yeah,
sounded
remember
like
he
cared.
didn't he do a diss song
Fuck
about
the
Drake?
consequences, nigga.
Well, yeah, that was way before all this, though, right?
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the fuck does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the fuck does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's shit on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a fuck. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. Nigga, the fuck? Man, you better realize who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
They don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing. Or my hand.
Beat up and everything until you mentioned.
And maybe
Well,
she,
it is super police too. For
yeah, maybe
her to,
she's
like,
telling him to calm down because it was
Yeah.
Recording, that's what I was
Then,
saying.
like,
Yeah.
are you going too far? 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
recording.
that's how I took it.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like, all right.
But it still got put out though, so I mean, does it matter?
for those who haven't seen her, she definitely has got like phenomenal pooper.
She's some pressure, yeah, for sure.
Hooper.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not even mad at Sauce Walker. Everybody calling them tender as hell and shit. Like, bro, your baby mom, somebody you got a kid with. If somebody's mad about that shit, I'm not about to fucking make fun of them, nigga. Like, I'll probably be tight too. You look at the All-Star JR situation and how serious that shit got quick as fuck.
I mean, this is a Nubian snow bunny with phenomenal pooper if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, bro.
They-
Not taking this shit.
I mean, is it
lightly.
tender dicking?
Damn.
Yes. But do we blame him? No. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Is this tender dicking? Yeah. But do we blame him? No. It's like,
Nah, that's not an
it
easy one
happens.
to let
Everybody's
go.
got tender
Hey.
dicking moments.
I think Sauce is more mad that she didn't break Drake. She was supposed to get some. You feel me?
The
And-
munyon.
She's supposed to
Yeah,
bring that home to
yeah.
daddy.
Yeah, and
She
you
fell
didn't
in love.
understand
Scooch
this shit,
Liani.
bitch. And
She's
you
supposed to
fucked
bring
up.
the Scooch Liani.
Having too much fun on vacation didn't even bring back no cheese.
All that ass and no cheese.
Jesus.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, are we saying natural or BBL? What we
That
saying,
that don't
fellas?
look hella
For
fake.
sure enhanced.
It
It's
might be
enhanced.
enhanced.
Look
but
at all these photos. She looks like an AI character. I'm not gonna lie.
teenage.
This is
Definitely
just a
already
calling
had some
card.
shit, but that's definitely like BBL.
Yeah, she had some help.
And it's heavily edited. All of these photos.
Mm.
But shout out to her, definitely.
Yeah, doing God's work.
Oh, do you think she actually exposed his real bank account now?
I think that Ricky was pretty accurate. I don't believe that's like the
I think this is the
entirety
main
of his
bitch.
assets.
This seems like that's the main bitch, not the side bitch.
Yeah, I don't think it's a side bitch account. It's definitely like maybe an account. That
Oh, he was
has.
taking
That's
her.
a
Can we
bitch.
click the link in bio? Can we peep the link in bio?
What do you say?
Oh yeah, let's.
Hey,
see
can
the
you make me
story.
an herb order?
Jesus.
Y'all just gonna be quiet.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
I can't show this on screen.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
The text reads, them bags 7,500. The fuck you talking about? Bitch, how you cake to the mall and pick yourself? Huh?
Well, she basically said, imagine trying to bribe the mother of your child with Chanel so you don't get put on child support.
Oh.
Then he want to try and follow me all the way to Dallas trying to get the fuck away
This is just some little domestic shit.
Yeah, that's some
Yeah.
baby mama, baby daddy shit for
Yeah,
sure.
that ain't nothing out the norm.
I hope
Back
you,
to the cake.
yeah, I hope you guys are
back
glad
to
that I
the
brought it back
cakes.
to this because I just was trying to do something for the.
Can we see her hustle in the bio? Let's
This
see
is
what the
this is
hustle
for the
looks like.
fans. I wanted y'all to experience
Quick
this.
link. Quick click on the link. See what she getting to.
Oh,
There-
All right.
Oh,
She yeah.
easy.
Yo, Ricky doing research.
No Twitter. She's not seriously.
He's
in the
gonna do
game.
some post game research
She's
too,
not. Nah,
chat.
there's nothing to research. Chat. She don't got a Twitter. She ain't balling for real. She ain't hooping. You feel me?
Maybe she don't need it.
Nah, she getting her shit IRL.
Bro,
she
she
getting
is
flown out.
super balling.
She getting flown out. If she don't got a Twitter, you feel me? She's IRL hustling.
Yeah.
Come on, no Twitter. Not gonna send the boys. Look that up. Filth.
It's all
Wrong
promo
ball.
at the end of the day. Everybody's just getting promo.
That shit crazy.
Yeah,
she-
shout out to Gang Cheeks.
And for real, free Ant. I really don't feel like I'm not gonna add to the fray of trying to speculate on this man's fate at this point, especially when we have such little information.
Right.
Well, since can we touch on this? Do you feel bad about doing the Aunt Hefe coverage? Because I felt like that was kind of a little bit of the undertone of what you and Adam were going through, where he was very much so saying like, "Yo, you're stepping on the clip right now," and you were kind of like unrelenting in taking up your stance rather than discussing the content. Is that where you're kind of coming from? Like you don't want to talk about the things
Well,
being alleged?
the whole thing, like, not to beat a dead horse, but the whole point of that conversation was me saying that Ant's own colleagues were doing him a disservice. And
No, I mean I understand that, but aside from that, because it seems that from what I'm observing, you could tell me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
that you kind of have a problem with covering the Ant saga. It seems like it's kind of hitting you different.
Well, I mean, I actually care about the dude as a human being outside of this. I don't look at this as content. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the same way I would with any of y'all for real, especially someone that's on like I give a fuck about this shit a lot. And I care about y'all because we are a team.
Yeah.
So when somebody that I've been working close with, and when everyone in this room, you know what I'm saying, like with the exception of Kyle thus far, that doesn't, and I'm sure moving forward, the more he's on here, we're gonna interact and talk a lot more. But like all y'all can say that I've made it a point to interact with y'all outside of the context of the show. We talk outside of this. You feel me? We have a relationship and friendship outside of this. The same with Ant. You feel me? If I'm on the pod with you multiple times a week for a year plus, we're gonna have a rapport. We're gonna become cool. That's it. Or else I'm not gonna work with you.
Do you feel like you
So-
could like cover it, but like just kind of do it responsibly?
Yeah,
without,
absolutely.
Like just totally like sitting down out of the conversation.
yeah,
I think
and-
that's what like
100%.
Adam was getting on me about. Is just like, oh, free Ant, let's move on. He's like, you gotta do the topic, and it's just like, no matter how that is supposed to be.
1,000%. And I'm like,
That's what we
and I
do.
think at this point maybe it's just become a bit exhausting, considering like whatever I experienced before here, and then come back. Me and Brick build so much together.
Yeah, dealing
He
with the
gets
brick
snatched
scenario.
up. You feel
Yeah.
me? Then after like that's like the next thing we spend a year building, that gets snatched away. Like
You're just feeling like
like-
the real life implications of all this as
Well,
your homie being fucking gone.
There-
type
there-
shit,
there's
too.
yeah, and like there's certain conversations like I don't even want to speak on it, but like to be honest, yeah, Ant's my friend, bro, and this shit is gay as fuck, and I'm not like happy or I don't feel like I don't like fucking covering negative things about the homie, and I feel like I do a good job talking about what the fuck it is. This is what's going on. Sorry, I'm not glorifying or putting fake narratives on the homie. Like shut the fuck up. You feel me? Like everybody.
What do you
feel me?
think of that type of stuff, Munchie, where they're like,
Yeah.
reading the reports and like shit like that as it comes out about Ant?
Man, report the real deal instead of like spinning narratives, spinning
Right.
like all the spinning like Barry Sanders and shit getting crazy. Like you feel me? Like I just what I'm saying, you report the facts if you go report it. You know what I mean? But I mean I ain't too interested in just following that shit like that because in my mind I already know what kind of sort of went on and shit. It's I think he gonna be straight.
Yeah, because you haven't really covered it on your channel, right? Have you done any?
No,
any
I reacted
stuff?
to the weirdos.
Oh,
I
okay.
reacted to the nigga Fetty Nash, Poetic Federal, then the weirdo blood nigga from Peblos. I reacted to all them reporting the fake news, and I just dropped this morning with Whack with the why they asked why I don't go to my community. They'll be over there with the dope fiends hanging in the park. So I built a park in my backyard. I got a Ferris wheel with all that bullshit.
So you're
But,
saying there's
I'll be
plenty of-
reacting because to that bullshit. You
Yeah.
feel me? I reacted to Whack reacting to Alex putting out the little what's that shit? The report. You feel me? And shit. I'll be reacting to they dumbass reactions, but you know what I mean, I ain't on the jury, nigga. I ain't no judge or no detective, so shit.
Yeah, so you're pretty much saying there's so much content around it that you don't got to be posting up paperwork and going through the, you feel me, finer points of the case.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. And then why niggas quote unquote ex street niggas acting like they happy niggas in jail?
Gay as fuck.
No, yo, where they do
Gay
that
as
at?
fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I think also what Lush was saying too is that what I think you're saying is that since you know him, you don't want to maybe say something that is because when you know somebody, you have a different perspective. So you might.
Yeah,
You
I'm
almost
gonna,
said
like,
something
I'm gonna
without
do
saying
like
something.
more extra due diligence to make sure that because like not only him but a lot of other people that he's cool with, I'm cool with as well. So I'm not gonna say some shit that I don't have definitive information about in a definitive way because that's very irresponsible. And I would never do that to someone I actually fuck with. The fact that people have a hard time understanding this, overstanding it, and understanding it says more about them than it does any of us, by the way.
But it's fair to ask the question though, because like we all of us sitting here, we know how Ant will want us to carry it, right? But what do you do when the homie has gotten so big, he's getting posted by TMZ and every other reputable platform in this space?
You
where the
cover it with care.
conversation-
You cover it
That
with
don't mean a
care.
motherfucking thing, bro. We all famous, bro.
Hey, no,
Y'all
look,
know
look, look,
Jumper.
look.
What the fuck that mean?
You got to cover it with care, bro. You don't put out misinformation and weird shit like that.
I agree with
That's
that.
only if that's only we're considering it like we all believe like Lush, you know, that we value that connection to Ant and the people that are connected and all that thing. And I just know that those people that drop that shit don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, if any of y'all went down like that, they'd be making a video and spinning, you know, narratives on y'all too.
Oh, imagine what they'd be saying if I
Hey,
was.
look, bro.
if
I went to
I-
jail last year,
Munchie,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Wax said the homies threw 2 guns on me and walked away, and I went to jail. Like, you know, the shit like that. Like, niggas just do weird shit with this internet shit. I didn't. It ain't just because I'm cool with Ant. Like Big U son. I didn't super cover that. YC80 bands. I didn't super. You know what I'm saying?
Long live bands.
I
Good
didn't.
dude.
It just
That's
searched.
my partner.
I used to be staying away from.
Rest
I
in
let.
peace, homie,
I
bands.
let-
I
I
feel
let
like
Poetic
it's,
Federal do that shit.
I feel like it's just too real for us as dudes that coming from LA and we've lost people to the you know the penal system and stuff like that, and we know how serious this shit gets super quickly. And I just like everybody to keep in mind because I hear everybody covering this with such a tone, like such a kind of depressed tone, as if Ant is cooked and he's never coming home, bro. These are just
That's what I was
allegations
trying to
put
say.
forth
Like,
by
yeah.
the police department.
But that's
Nothing
literally
has
what
been
I was
set in
saying,
stone.
though. Like, and maybe I didn't articulate it good enough, but that's like, of course, this is the initial report that the prosecution is offering. You don't think they're gonna like try to make it seem like they got a case,
Yeah.
dude?
No, for sure.
Unless you've actually
that's their job.
seen what the bro. Show me the fucking evidence. What do y'all actually have?
Hey, bro, they
Yeah.
putting this video that's on YouTube that don't go with the situation.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
That video ain't choked. That video, like the night he was on crutch, like, yeah, they got me. Yeah, I did my thing. No, like that same video. That's
no,
not,
we know
that's
that was
not
cap.
from that.
There's been like 3
that's-
different videos that they said is the situation. I don't think none of them has been.
Bro, keep in mind, people that are considered respected analysts and, you know, media personnel in this space from our scene, from the No Jumper adjacent scene, said that he was allegedly responsible for fucking Big U's son being killed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you understand how fucking insane that is? Like,
Yeah.
like just really think about that.
For the
a
people
second.
that aren't from LA, can you just make them understand
You
why?
talking about
that's
Fetty
Okay,
Wap.
yeah.
The crisis
This is-
actor.
Yeah.
But this is like this is like our version of Big Meech. It'd be like Big Meech, or you feel me, Jay Prince, or whoever the most respected, you know, nefarious figure in your region. Like, y'all know who the fuck y'all know what I'm saying.
I was more so speaking on the gang rivalry without saying too much, but it would be basically be like the two of the biggest gangs in your city.
Yeah, of course. And
Like
that, you're
on
right. I
some
wasn't even thinking about that.
Romeo and Juliet type shit, where a
Well,
kid got clapped and it was just, you know, started up something.
them
that would be
saying
unendable.
that somebody from A-Trade did that to somebody from 6-0 is very, like, not someone from 6-0, but
Yeah.
a leader from 6-0's child
It's an
is
insane
one of
thing
the most, like,
to say.
inflammatory accusations you could possibly make.
Yeah, it's not true.
Especially when we've all seen that there's been, like, that Ant has been a very vocal proponent of, like, keyway unity and squashing that issue and things like that. So, like, that, it's even more tone deaf if you incorporate all that into it. And then, of course, it got proved to be super false and way outside of the reality of what actually happened. But
Yeah, very
But this new
dishonorable.
report is saying they got him on video, which sucks. So hopefully
is.
that's not true. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's a video, but the world haven't seen it yet.
and how that video is interpreted is going to be very different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what they're alleging doesn't sound good if that's how it plays.
Definitely
out
not.
sure.
But it definitely doesn't sound good.
I'm not saying it's
but
true
then
or
of
not.
course, like if they have,
Yeah, they're gonna frame it in a way to
Yeah,
make him
they're
seem
gonna
guilty.
frame
They're
it
not
in-
gonna be like, oh, this, this
we have very
coincidence happened.
flimsy evidence and
Yeah,
with an
no, for sure.
ambiguous video that's completely hinges on circumstantial opinions. Like, no,
for sure.
they're not gonna say it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So we gonna see.
And this lawyer
We'll
gonna beat
find
that
out.
case, man. Come on.
Now is a great time to send a super chat. Anything you gotta say, good, bad, or ugly.
Hey, and when stuff like this go down, it's two sides of it, and I want to send my condolences to old boy that lost his life too, because his daughter popped up in like some comments. You know what I'm saying? So I know she fell away or whatever. So it ain't just like free and ain't just F her dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like send my condolences and it's effed up for all parties. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm really happy you said that, Munchie, because that's why I've been a little quiet about it and why I struggle to talk about it is because obviously, we don't want anything bad to happen to Ant, but something bad did happen to somebody.
Right.
And, that person is a father and people care about him and stuff. And we should definitely keep that in mind while we're talking about this shit. It's not a fucking video game.
No, yeah, I second that notion too, because it's a little tougher for me to talk about it as well, because like you said, it's a loss of life. Like that's somebody's,
Yeah.
family member. So, it's just tough to, even comment on things. I think there's no winners in the situation, at all. And it's just tougher to conversate about it, just, for the same reason.
Shit, the LAPD trying to put numbers on the board. They think they winning.
Yeah, I haven't seen any evidence presented to me that made me feel compelled to believe that, Ant did this or had
Right.
something to do with that. So until I do, then I got to keep saying free Ant, man. And it's innocent until proven guilty.
That's until proven guilty.
I'm gonna
for
say
sure.
free ain't regardless. How about that? Like straight the fuck up. He ain't do no weird charges or no sex crime. I don't give a fuck what these fools are talking about. You feel me? Like, yeah,
some
exactly.
weird
Hey,
charges.
if anything, you feel me?
That's what you said?
Hey, the Vic had some crazy charges.
All right, well, let's not get too deep in it, bro. Let's just let it play out. You feel me? Let's hit these super chats, though.
Yeah. We not-
Money Gaming, welcome to No Jumper members only. We got Story Clipper, welcome to No Jumper members only. Creep, CJ Keep It Lit, welcome.
Let Moose read the next one.
Go ahead, Moose.
John Baker 857 and the members. Man, appreciate y'all.
All right. Tragedy.
Troglodyte.
Oh,
Troglodyte tuna.
What the
Shout out
fuck
to
is
the
a
paperwork.
troglodyte?
He's using lush one. I like this guy.
What's a troglodyte again?
A troglodyte is another very
All right,
like,
there's a lot of
like
members.
unevolved small.
Shout out all the members.
Shout out all
You guys
the
are all on
members.
Shout
screen.
out to all
No
y'all.
paperwork podcast.
Shout out to no
He
paperwork
just didn't
pod.
let it go.
They get
All right,
no
Doughboy, I'm gonna
airtime.
let you hit this, bro, because you're mentioning it, so it's not
K5 Blazing 310. Glazed Donut Boy lost credibility with the extras. Bro couldn't be himself and was trying too hard to be liked. He was tough talking, then walked it back. Kyle Cook, bro, and he had no claps as a comedian.
Doughboy, I'm sorry.
These are all things that I've admitted. Hey, I did come in a little bit too hot. I was, a little bit with the extras. But, I'm finding my way here. Shout out to the homie Kyle, man. It's all
Yo,
good. It's love.
honestly, change your algorithm at home on your YouTube. Just study. I'm telling you, just bring it back here. Stop making it about you. But
Yeah.
that's what we got cut off because of us. But just I want to.
Hey,
we'll
at
talk
this
more,
point, hey, I don't even give a fuck. Hey, if anybody else come over here trying to hate on Doughboy, it's smoke.
Thank you.
You feel me? Like,
Appreciate you,
that's
Les.
it.
I thought you
You
hated
feel
him.
me?
Yeah, that was the last.
Are you
I
in
killed
the
it.
group
The
chat?
game is over.
No, I don't think I'm in all of them. No.
No, you are, you little.
In the
hoe.
no jumper, I gave him.
Oh,
Oh
that
yeah.
yesterday.
You were glazing everybody, but I didn't. I thought that wasn't gonna. That one you back?
Nah,
Oh, that glazing?
No,
maybe
because
did.
I've known
He
Les.
been my
Oh, shit,
partner.
no, you
Like,
remember when you were at your lowest
I-
and he kicked you when you were down on your hands and knees?
nah, he was being.
And Adam was kicking you from the group chat. He was a proponent in that.
I don't fuck with all the Doughboy action, but it's still my partner. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
and I genuinely felt bad, man, because Les is my friend, man, and we were friends long before this.
And if I could get at Doughboy sideways, it don't mean you can. You feel me?
Yeah, that's my brother.
That's my partner. So I could get at him how
Yeah.
I get at him. You
Yeah.
motherfuckers can't. That's it. You feel me?
Respect.
Like, if
Real.
you're not in
Respect.
this circle, in this room, you're not a part of
Blaze
us.
off.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hey,
Changing the narrative.
All right,
son
The
of a
Blazing
bitch.
Doughboy from now on.
I get
I'm gonna just fucking search through the fat to find his dick to suck it, bro.
I get computers Putin 77. This was not the first time State Property linked up with Jay. All of them except for Ochino did the B-side show along with Cameron 10 years
So
ago.
in 10, you are correct, but it's been over 10 years since then.
Sir
Tebow.
Devo 1. Drake got the East and West on his ass. Give us a Jay-Z, K-Dot song, and it's up. Who can Drake link up with that would be hotter?
Yeah, that'd be a great song.
Cranium Reviews 3268. Doughboy sucks, but this Ninja Kyle ain't better.
Yes, I am.
Shout out to the Blind P, Body Armor Double R, and the MacArthur Stash.
That's right.
Kyle looked like a Black Weezer stan.
Salute.
Nah, you
Welcome,
He
Henry
looked
and
just
Ray
like Buddy.
Woods.
That's a great reference. Okay, I fuck with
Smack,
it.
I'll take it.
Smack Pack. Ricky, tell Adam you need a payday advance and let Dragonite Crip take you shopping. You really looked in the mirror and thought that best was it, huh? SMH.
Hop in my DMs and let me see the latest fit that you pulled off.
What you got on
Please
right
and
now,
thank you.
bro?
Nah, bro got
What you got on right now?
Bro, shit is bulletproof. You don't even know. You feel
Feel
it's
me?
adamantium.
Gotta rock with my boys still, even though they lost the Champions League final. I'm still rocking the Arsenal, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not a
got
fair
plates
weather
in that
fan.
bitch.
You feel me?
Yeah.
No, okay. Suspicious Package 93. No jumper turning into the Doughboy and Wax show every day. That's all y'all talk about. No, we're changing that narrative. Capo Cap WZ5MF. Address Wax saying Jim chose up. Oh.
I would say that maybe she should go on Clubhouse and talk about it. You feel me? This sounds
Yeah.
like a Clubhouse.
There's a lot of
conversation.
rooms in there that would be open.
Yeah.
To that.
Sir Circuitable 1. My bad, by the way, Lush. You stood on 10 against the cast about your TMZ take, and you're right.
On set. On Caddy
Also
Run.
from Circuitable 1. Bruh, nah, leave that show on the other pod. Go back to the topic. All right. And Mr. Burrow, Lush, for the love of God, can you make one shot in the trash can? Also name 3 Bahuas
Bauhaus songs. Silent Hedges, Man with the X-Ray Eyes, and Bela Lugosi is dead, undead. But I'm not really like a big Bauhaus fan as a band. I do enjoy their music or those songs and maybe like 5 or 6 others. But Bauhaus is just way more iconic if you're like into like the importance of industrial and goth music as a whole. But
And
yeah.
being gay.
Yeah. It all has to do with cock that I like to suck.
Brian Flores
Crazy.
says, Ricky, how you feeling about the Arsenal loss on Saturday? Hate how MFs whose team didn't win shit this season coming out the woodworks to hate PSG overrated AF.
Paris
Hey,
Saint-Germain.
I agree, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They hate us because they ain't us. Tough way to lose, but PSG is a good team, bro. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll be back there next year, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm talking about motherfucking AC Milan for the comeback. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
They don't got the pieces. They don't got
Hey,
the pieces.
Juventus K.
No one in Italy has a squad that can compete in Europe right now.
I don't know that I've ever watched a full soccer game in my life. I want to watch one. I want to get into it.
Yeah, I feel like if you're not really
popular.
into it, it's
Soccer
maybe
is
doesn't
fire.
captivate you like, but it's
Never got into
fire,
it.
dude.
It's fire sometimes.
It's yeah.
Oh, soccer's
That should
like
be
one
boring.
of the
It's
best
popular
sports.
sport in the world, ain't it?
Yeah, that should be
It is the
boring
most
sometimes.
That's
though,
like the
bro.
only sport my aunties and grandma and shit will watch is soccer. They love that shit.
Oh,
bro.
word?
Just how you raise, yeah.
I feel like I gotta watch it live to get into it, and then I could probably start watching
Oh,
on
it's
TV.
It's
Fire
more
live.
fun live. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
for
lie.
They take that shit serious.
Everything
Motherfuckers be
is.
getting
Shit.
murked out.
Yeah, because
Blind
like baseball is
teams.
boring to me, but live is crazy. I love watching baseball live.
Yeah,
but on
hey,
TV,
don't
it's
listen to
boring
me
as fuck.
because I love
Live.
baseball. So don't listen to me. I
Yeah.
probably got terrible taste.
Dragon Eye BD said on BD, Ricky looked like a humanoid robot with that hairline and forehead. On King David,
Okay,
dude sitting by Munchie, a goofy on BD.
Fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
Your mom got a
bruh.
mustache. That's your bitch ass.
Shout out to Go though.
Hilux
Shout out to
driver, $10. Lush and Munchie understands speculation leads to incarceration.
It's showing the fuck do though. That's kind of been our point this whole
Like
podcast.
looking and public perception is a MF.
Type shit.
All that politic can turn you to a politician.
Sheesh. With that being said, it was great to hear from our brother Suspect. You feel me?
Free sus, free
yeah.
ant, free break.
Free the
everybody.
guys.
Hey, what a Monday news episode. We really have been carrying Mondays, but y'all go tap in with whatever the fuck they just did for 2 hours on the members. So I'm fucking
No,
alright.
Hey, crack the gates for Doughboy because they trying to fire my guy.
No. We gonna hold Doughboy down. That show was ass when I was watching it. You feel me? But like, I think that it's worth watching because Doughboy's soul leaves his body like 17 times.
Yeah. That's,
So if you're into,
Yeah, I heard it was getting bad for you in there.
yeah.
oh, it's rough.
I feel
He
bad
says
for
I'm
Moose.
skating on thin ice and I'm fat.
I feel bad for Moose because Moose is making such.
Hey, there you go. He made it funny. He made it funny. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, no boy. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey,
That's
but
what
we
the
can
Monday
slide
news
across
will
thin
do to
ice like
you.
toboggans.
That's crazy.
Wait, you
That
guys
was
think I should
great.
drink next time? This is my first sober time at No Jumper. What do you think? You think it's the same, different?
Nah, blackout, bro.
You got to
All right,
drink
all
more.
right. Next time.
Next time to be in a hoe.
Nah, you
when it
did-
becomes
you
a
did
problem,
good, bro. No, you did good.
I'm being
You definitely-
enabled.
You
I'm being
definitely came
enabled.
out your shell a little bit today for surely. That was dope. That was dope.
You did good, and I think I think this is a pretty solid lineup.
Yeah, Kyle's evil Ricky for sure.
Shout out Kyle. Shout out Munchie. Shout out all homies. We out of here.
Shout out Doughboy.
We still rolling.
Yeah,
We
man.
doing
Hey,
it.
get y'all memberships. Get
Yeah.
y'all memberships.
Buy tickets to the live.
Buy
Yeah,
tickets.
buy
Tickets to
show.
the live
I'm
show.
doing stand-up comedy there.
Hey, and another thing though, they should check
ruin
the
it, bro.
link because somebody
Link in
reached
the No
out.
Jumper bio.
Okay, link in the no jumper bio for the official bio. Somebody was telling me that the meet and greet wasn't working for them, and they were trying to get to the bottom of that. So that's something, Josh,
think they
Adam, if
fixed
you're
it.
watching
Reach
this,
out to Josh.
yeah, reach out to Josh if it's not working for you.
Make a
You know
fake
what I'm
account,
saying?
put a Latina as your profile
Let me pull
picture,
up
then
the-
hit Josh, then
And
hit you
Adam,
back.
Adam said that he's gonna have people be able to come on stage and like in pod, and then he's gonna rate their podding live to their faces.
I
Okay.
think he was saying
That's
that they're all,
interesting.
he's
I think
also
he
going
was
to have
talking to
them
you.
give a review of us.
Right.
The fans are going to give reviews of us.
Oh shit.
And he said they're going to give an eighth out to everyone who shows up to the show and possibly some merch, some clothes or something. You know what I'm saying? So run it up.
So the ticket
Alright,
pays
yeah,
for itself.
yeah.
You're gonna get to.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let
yeah.
you guys know that this is my show. All right, this is
Here
my
we
show.
go.
Oh, shit.
And I'm gonna make sure that anybody who comes.
Fucking Lush Swift.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Oh!
yeah, all right.
Don't worry, Munchie. It's just two idiots in the back. It's the two idiots in the
All right,
back.
so yeah, go to the official.
bad.
Find the
No,
link.
I had your back.
Good looking.
No Jumper
Finally.
Instagram. Click the bio. Tickets for live show.
And Doughboy's kissing anybody that buys a ticket.
Mwah.
we just did such a good job of promoting the show, and then you guys.
Yeah,
fucked
nobody's
it up.
coming to this shit.
That is so crazy.
I'm
We just did it.
excited. It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a good
With that
time.
being said, we will see you motherfuckers tomorrow on the Tuesday show
yeah.
at 4 p.m. Never counterfeit.